are these people?
Now what you're following, that's idolatry, that's just fake. And all that wallowing that you tolerate, that's not fair. The kings of colony watched autonomy make our graves. The kings of colony know no policy, only rape. Now once you fall asleep, it won't bother you what they say. But the kings of colony, while they slaughter, they still complain. That we say, please color me, still too solemnly, still to blame. All hail economy, praise the pharmacy, seas in flame. They're buying up Hawaii, and the smoke's not even cleared. Those vultures smelled the fire and an enterprise appeared. Investment opportunities were melted down. Communities leave vacant space. BlackRock has been lusting for years. The council meets in private, and they don't discuss survivors. Concerns among construction groups are all Lahaina hears. They'll wander through your city with this mocking sword of pity, next to Oprah and her camera crew who tore the trail of tears, where footage flows as freely as the stream of liquid steel, and the pools of pure aluminum that trickle down your wheels. And Biden's come to say he knows exactly how it feels, cause he had a kitchen fire once and had to miss a meal. And people still believe that piece of shit deserves your vote, like he's not why supplies are being smuggled in by boat, like he's not why our citizens were forced to stay and roast, and he can't unfreeze your funding, folks, cause Azov needs it most. I'll bet my every dollar Biden watched it with a smile. I bet he knows the whereabouts of every missing child. He's just the kind of man who lives to trample something tribal, collecting culture's corpses just to throw them on the pile. Like he and all his buddies didn't dream about the day when those who dared defy the donor class were cleared away, when home insurance triples and you can't afford to stay, and your land falls to the hands of those whose windfall fans the flames. The state will take Lahaina, and they'll bastardize its name, and tourism will swarm it all the same. You see, the state we left Lahaina shows the ground rules of the game, the planes that in the night ignite the planes. And if questions raised that reckon the potential use of lasers, I suggest you take a closer shave by way of Occam's razor. And if those civilians stood between this country and its gains, then there's really nothing further to explain. Because you may know this already if you truly know our past, but this ain't the first occasion, and it will not be the last, where Americans are kettled in and made to bear the blast, barricaded in and left for ash. How many in Lahaina now are lying there awake, and they still can hear the city we left leveled in our wake? They still hear all the people that we let the fire take, instructed from above to stay in place. So look to the horizon, cause a fire comes for you. Desire made incarnate of the power-hungry few, who've instructed the police to not let anybody through, to barricade them in, and so they do. And that's the King's Economy.
Who are these people?
This is called A Stroll Through the Ruins. when the weather's good. We'll take a stroll through where there used to be a neighborhood. I host a clinic called The Finer Points of Settlerhood. Wish I could say it brings a crowd. Oh, baby, down. Doomsday went about as well as you said it would. And God, I tried to love the bomb and I never could. There's such a heavy bomb and the humid air of rotted wood. Wish I could clear the smoke and show you round. The meek will get the earth, though the earth will be long dead. The meek will gladly take what we can get. And when we meet the earth, if there's no earth to be found, well, we'll just join the poison in the ground. Oh, the poison in the ground. The poison in the ground. Oh, the poison in the ground. Oh, the poison in the ground. Oh, God, I love playing those songs.
Who are these people?
Okay, yeah, this is the Dust of Better Days. SWAT team took your neighbor today. Watched them as they walked him away. You told yourself extremists come in all different shapes. Met his eyes and lowered your gaze. But is it too late for us to ever change? We're collecting the dust of better days. They're always watching us, but we're never safe. We're not meant to be safe, not meant to escape, not meant to wake. Sheriff stopped your daughter today. Pepper sprayed her twice in the face. He must have had good reason if he'd treat her that way. At least that's what they taught you to say. But is it too late for us to ever change? Once we're collecting the dust of better days, they're always watching us, but we're never safe. We're not meant to feel safe, not meant to escape, we aren't meant to wait. The feds arrived and had you detained. Said you'd made some posts they want changed. Tased you till you felt like you'd forgotten your name, or life before they had you contained, or life before they had you contained, oh, life before they had you contained. SWAT team took your neighbor today. And that's a dust of better days.
Who are these people?
This is Sunday Morning 40. We're 40 Sunday mornings out from normal, and the world is not the same. You said you waited for a warning, but the warning never came. Don't shine a light in my face. See, Nancy's gonna cut you a check too late. 2 years after your funeral's paid, 2 years after the grave, she'll be a little stronger for all of those dollars she saved. Watching you wake, watching you cling to your family, slipping away. Watch her do nothing but pray. Watch her condemn the Republicans, take them to brunch, and then shrug it away. Now watch us be outraged half of a day, then pick a new hero to face our leaders and think they could beat them. Playing the game they played since Pelosi had real human blood in her veins. They're all one and the same, sold off stocks and they all maintain that the risk was benign and the virus was tame. Flash forward in 40 Sunday mornings, fade 250,000 people in its wake, and a cruise ship sailed today. So motherfucker, don't shine a light in my face. No. Wait. We're 40 Sunday mornings out from normal, and the world is not the same. You said you waited for a warning, but the warning never came. Don't you shine a light in my face. You said you waited for a warning, but the warning never.
No, Indy Left, what is happening here?
To check out IndependentLeft.news.
The Indie News Network.
Indie Left News.
Oh, hey, Indie Left.
IndependentLeft.news. Great work.
Indie Left News.
IndependentLeft.news.
Independent Left News.
Shout out to Independent Left News. Shout out.
Oh, what's up, Independent Left?
Friend show.
Thank you, IndependentLeft.news.
The INN, Indy, you're wonderful.
I think Indy was onto something.
Independent News Network, Indie News. Yeah. What's up, Indy, over on Rockfin?
Independent News Network, also known as INN.
Indie Left News.
I don't know if I would have made it through that 3 weeks without Indy, honestly.
No, I was just going to ask Indy.
A huge thank you and shout out to Indie Left.
No, you know what we're doing? We're world building, Indy.
Indie Left News.
You were doing the INN recruiting.
Indie News.
Independent Left News.
Shout out to Independent Left News.
Check out Independent Left News.
At Kennedy News.
I see Indy's in the chat. Hi, Indy. Okay, great. Bye.
Hey, hi everybody. What's up? It's Sunday night. It's Indian Reef. He's waving. And I'm here chilling, and we're ready to do some stories. And it's been a hell of a crazy weekend. I don't have to tell anybody. Weekend.
What'd you do today?
I had nothing to do today. What do you mean? I didn't do anything.
No? You had nothing to do today?
Nah.
You didn't have any birthday parties to go to?
Nope. No birthday parties. Though we did go to IHOP today and celebrate. Look at that. Dude, that's so funny. I had like the same birthday hat. Yes. My kids would love to see that. Oh, he caught it. Yay! Happy birthday, kids. Yay, Reef. Reef got himself a funny birthday hat.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, kids. Sean Miller's in the chat. I see Natalie Lee. I see Global Solidarity. How's everybody? Yeah. It's so we're ready to go. Oh, Ghost Art's over on the Rumbles. Good on the fake views, but I guess you're not totally fake views tonight, Rumble. Good for you. You got somebody. And with the story we're going to do about YouTube tonight, hopefully we'll pick up a couple more on the Rockfin and the Rumble. We're live on rockfin.com/INN. Totally free to watch, even though people don't think it's free. It is. And certainly rumble.com/C/Indie News Network, INDIE News. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Rumble.com/C/Independent Left News. How silly of me. Yes, we're running on my channel. So rockfin.com/IND Left News. Rumble.com/ C/Indie News Network. I'm terrible. So here's the Rockfin link right there. Blam. And there's the Rumble link right there. Blam. So thank you, everybody. Good to see everyone here. And we're going to talk about YouTube suppression. We're going to talk about Twitter suppression and what the hell's Twitter doing. And then we're going to talk about poverty and what's going on with poverty in America and how it's rising. I don't think anybody's surprised at that, but we've got an article that's really interesting that will look at this by the numbers. And then this is a frightening story, and I'm like, we have to cover it because I really haven't heard anybody else talk about it, which is the story about the secret police force that the North Carolina Republicans have formed with their legislature. So we're going to read that.
Nothing like secret police.
We're going to read that one too. No, not, well, we don't know. We got Roger Meadows. Yep. Great coverage today. Yes. Thank you. Shout out to Big Mad Crab for being out on the ground in New York City today.
Greg did great today.
Yep. He got footage and then uploaded it later, and rather than trying to live stream it and having trouble with the choppiness, that way we were able to kind of tag it, and your INN's kind of
nice footage
behind you. Yes, we do. And we'll, solidarity. Of course, we'd love to see peace. I understand why this is happening, and it's terrible. And
frozen peas.
Yeah, world peas. And I'm gonna leave it at that for now. We'll get into a little bit more later and the suppression of what's going on that you found yourself last night when you were just doing some searches. So yeah. I'll let you kind of go into that a little bit. And but yeah, so let me. Where's my spiel? Hold on, I had it. Here it is. Welcome everybody to How Do We Miss That? How Do We Miss That's a show featuring articles written by independent journalists who expose corruption, cover workers' organizing, and environmental crises while challenging corporate establishment narratives and talking points. New episodes stream live on Sunday nights at 10 o'clock Eastern that's now, on our YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Rockfin, Substack, Facebook, Telegram channels. Podcasts usually published within a couple days on Amazon, Google, Spotify, and more. I'm, of course, Indie. I'm co-host and I'm the founder of Indie Media Today Substack. You go over there and sign up at indiemedia.today. Co-host of American Tradition with Jesse Jett. You all saw Jesse Jett's music in the pre-show music. Love him to death. There's some amazing work. He's in the new Lahaina is Burning documentary. That song that you heard there, The Kings of Colony, is featured at the end during the closing credits. Well, also the co-host of Nobody Wants to Work Anymore. I see Snow Himbo's in chat right there. He's my co-host on that show on INN on right now Thursday nights at 10:30. Love doing that show, having a lot of fun doing it, talking about trying to find a job and the bullshit going on in the labor market. Oh yeah, I got this guy sitting next to me. That's Reef Breland. He's INN's. Hi.
Hello there.
Well, hello there. Well, INN's technical director and the creator, engineer, and co-host of INN News. And we did a stream for Tara Reid, so I could say he's stream engineering for Tara once again after about 6 weeks. So we're back with the politics of survival. That was a really interesting episode. We got live footage from nighttime at Red Square, all lit up. It was beautiful. So if you haven't checked that out, it was running live during, against Convo Couch, as well as when RBN was live with Jimmy Dore. So a lot of people missed that footage, but it was beautiful scenery, and it was interesting to hear the perspective of
Red Square looks like it's made out of gingerbread.
Right?
At least I think so.
So Reef and I, of course, are members of Indie News Network. We are a collaborative family of independent content creators. Find all our network channels at inn.network. There's a few of us already in the chat, like Crab. What up? Crab was out in New York City today, like we said. And we got Snow Himbo here. Angel Rivera was in the chat I saw earlier. What's up, Angel? Hope you're feeling better. Crab. And Angel will be switching his show to a 7 p.m. Eastern on Friday nights. He was been doing Angel in the afternoon, but schedule shift, and now he's going to start doing 7 o'clock. So we're excited for Angel in the early evening, maybe? I don't know. Right? So, I blocked him, by the way. I followed Oz's advice, Crab, and I've blocked RFK Jr. on the X Twitter app, whatever you call it. Everybody, please make sure. All right, if I'm going to ask you to do one thing today, and I'm going to ask you to share the link out. Share it out on Twitter, share it out on Facebook, share it out wherever you can share something. Telegram, in some group, in some thread where we would not normally be seen, and let some other people know about what we're going to cover live tonight. And it's going to be a little different from what everyone else is covering. And it's, there's a lot of depressing coverage out there, and I can't join that pool. I've been looking at stuff all week, and this week is pretty easy when it comes to how did we miss that, because I think that plenty of people have missed plenty of things. So there are still other things happening in the world that I want to cover and talk about, and that are important and should not be ignored. And one of them is gaslighting and lying and suppression and corruption. And just remember that while all this is happening, every time somebody's playing games behind the scenes, and something else big is happening behind our backs while we're all focused on something else. Don't forget that. Some major bill will go through, some major appointment will go through that would be controversial otherwise. They always slide something in on the radar, under the radar, while everybody else is distracted. So pay attention and keep your heads on a swivel, because I certainly am. All right, so first story we're going to do tonight, and because Crab was in New York City, and I give him all the credit in the world for that. Turn on the slideshow or turn off the slideshow. Which one? Off. What is going on? What in tarnation? Hang on. Oh, man. What's going on here?
We'll do it live.
What? Oh, my God.
We'll do it live.
Yeah, this is all messed up. I didn't even look at my screens, and I should have. Okay, so Indie Main is messed up for sure. This just worked. I don't know what happened here. Okay, we're gonna go here.
It just works.
We're gonna go here, and we're gonna talk for a couple of minutes while I fix this, because I do not know what I did wrong here. But we need to fix Indie Main, and we need to keep our maintain, which we're gonna do, and we're gonna fix it.
Maintain.
Yeah, we're gonna reset transform there, and hopefully. No,
Yep, stuff's been happening in New York. People stealing flags from people jumping fences.
That didn't fix anything,
fun stuff.
unfortunately. Yep.
So,
Okay.
It's always fun. Suppression's happening all the time.
What's going on here?
On everything.
Yeah.
Don't know.
I do not know, but here...
You normally have stuff set up well?
Yes, absolutely.
We don't have to mess with it all that hard?
Right. Well...
Sometimes your monitors get messed up, right?
Usually.
You do an NVIDIA update? That sometimes.
Yes, I, as a matter of fact, did.
Which is why you go to one monitor and change the one monitor.
Shit.
That and lots of other scenes, right?
Okay, that didn't work. Whatever that. Now I just okay. Sorry, everybody. I apologize. Lord, I apologize.
Lord, I apologize for that right there. Roger Meadows, yep, I've been saying for years we use news org to cover the dirty, rotten scoundrels. We get distracted by something big happening over there, and now that new.
Now that new news something.
Roger, you better not be texting while you're Ubering.
All right. Well, this is about as good as I'm going to get it for now, so we'll take it.
Okay.
And I'll have to. Hopefully this will work out. All right. Let's see how this works. No, man. What? This is not what I saw when I. Okay.
How'd you break it?
I don't know, sir. I wish I knew. But I'm about to be very angry. And you wouldn't like me when I'm angry, as the Incredible Hulk once said.
Yeah, but Incredible Hulk has to also require that he's not angry occasionally.
Yeah.
So he's not just the Hulk all the time. Except apparently he was always angry.
Is that how it worked?
That's the secret. That's the secret, Cap.
Let's see. What's that look like? Okay. All right. At least this one's working. Sort of. Yeah, no, this is good. So, why poverty is rising in America. And I think we have something here that I can show some stuff and do some stuff. Cool. This is in Substack that I found, and it was kind of upsetting, but it's at the same time proving that the shitlibs narrative is falling apart. And you know what? Let me get rid of my start bar here. Right there. That'll help. Bingo. Cool. So, why poverty is rising. So, this is by Jeremy Ney from American Inequality. This is a really good Substack that he just looks at numbers. So, I'm not very excited about any piece digging into poverty by region, but I understand that he's a numbers nerd, so he is. All right.
It's all about geometry.
That the Census Bureau wants to test asking about sexual orientation and gender identity on community survey. Okay. And why black, so there are a few little ideas that he pulls out of here, but what's happening here is, let me see if I can highlight this. The U.S. poverty rate just had its largest one-year increase, but some regions still struggle far more than others. And that is, zoom in on your hometown. So it saw its largest one-year increase in history. 12.4% of Americans, according to this new survey from the U.S. Census data, now live in poverty, which is an increase from 7.4%. That's child poverty, which Biden proudly proclaimed that he had ended, or at least
allegedly
cut in half. Right, of course.
Cut it in half. He cut it in half.
Right, now more than doubled.
Like those magicians do with the ladies in the box.
From 5.2 to 12.4%.
Yeah.
The poverty level is now at $13,590 for individuals, $23,000 for a family of 3.
Yep.
I would disagree with those numbers, but okay. America had previously experienced tremendous improvements in poverty reduction.
Tremendous.
Tremendous. We still need to pull over here a little bit more. Over you. And tighten that up a little bit. And bring it down. There we go. Look better.
And action.
And action. So America had previously experienced tremendous improvements in poverty reduction over the past 2 years. Safety net programs, including expanded child tax credit, had lifted millions out of poverty and provided direct aid to low-income households. However, as programs like this were allowed to expire, the data shows that these programs were a short-lived lifeline. But didn't have to be. Supplemental Poverty Measure, the SPM, which has now largely replaced the official poverty rate, calculates the poverty rate after accounting for many of the government's most important anti-poverty programs, as well as differences in the cost of living. So this is where poverty lives, for example. California, Mississippi, and Florida have the highest poverty rates of any state. And you can see...
Yeah, we're the highest. Florida's high. Oh, wait, no, it's poverty. Dang.
Texas, New York,
I thought
Nevada,
we were number one for a second.
All up there.
Mississippi's normally number one in poverty. Usually.
You know? So,
yep.
Oof, it's Kentucky 10.8. But and there's a lot of, look, West Coast, that's high everywhere. Jeez. That is high everywhere.
Yep. Cost of living is ridiculous.
Right? So California, Florida, and
Almost like
Mississippi
they don't want us living.
The 3 states with the highest percentage of residents living in poverty. These represent an interesting mix of regions that economists don't typically see together. Correct. I also don't know if this counts homeless, because what they're talking about is residents living in poverty. Are homeless people considered residents if they can't really be counted? I mean, I don't know how you count them. So, what do you think?
I don't know. I guess that census information would be what
Yes.
they're basing that off of, right?
Correct. So I'm not sure if the census counts them. But much of California's poverty occurs in northern counties, which are home to farming, mining, and manufacturing, of course, communities. High costs across the state have also led to higher poverty rates, as often seen in San Fran and LA, with 4.5 million people living in poverty there. Jeez. No, we don't have a problem or anything. Let's just allow that to continue to snowball and spiral. That sounds like a good idea. All right. Florida's higher poverty rates largely occur across the state's panhandle. In Gadsden County, for example, 1 in 4 people live in poverty, while 2 in 5 children do as well. Wow.
I'm technically panhandle, although Gulf Coast panhandle, but same difference.
Right.
You know, Gadsden's not far from me.
Awesome.
Yeah, poverty rate here is, I'm sure, extremely high. Like,
So residents of Gadsden graduate high school at only half the rate as their peers in the rest of Florida. For decades, these low levels of educational attainment have plagued the region, with high levels of unemployment and corresponding higher rates of poverty. That makes sense, right? Then they talk a little bit about poverty in Mississippi, which is not concentrated in one area, but spreads far across the state. Yeah, the whole state's poor. Of course, yeah. Famously. Regions with the highest poverty rates are concentrated around the Mississippi River, which are also the regions with the highest black populations. Looking at numbers here, Mississippi's black residents are 3 times more likely to live in poverty than white residents, one of the worst ratios of any state in America. No surprise to anybody in this chat or watching or listening. In Tunica County...
Yeah, but bootstraps.
Right. In Tunica County, right where the Mississippi River meets Tennessee, 68% of black families live in poverty. and 23.8% are unemployed, according to a U.S. Commission on Civil Rights. Like, yeah, again, versus 12% of white families in poverty and 2% unemployed. Yeah, there's no imbalance there or anything. Again, just looking at these numbers, you start to get pretty angry. This is where they're talking about frontline fast food workers in California is basically below the poverty wage. What? So broken. So they talk about this story about Percy Parker living in poverty in California, struggling with two deep dilemmas as a fast food worker. First, she explained that when she hasn't eaten all day, she'll pour leftover smoothie from someone else's order into a cup and let that sustain her for her shift.
Smart thinking.
Very smart. She fears that management will call it stealing and that she'll be fired or prosecuted, despite the fact that it's going to be thrown out anyway.
Right, like all the food that like donut shops and all these other places, like if you take one bit of bread, whatever, you're fired. You just got to throw it all away. Wild.
You know? So, yep. Percy knows her customers aren't eating well when they consume her giant sugary drinks, and she knows how much food's wasted despite the demand for migrant workers to bring them fresh fruit. She dreams that big companies will share their abundant resources. Well, that's a dream. With the many of us who contribute to their successes, and with those of us who are simply struggling to survive. It's going to take more than just dreams. Fast food workers make up 6% of California's homeless population and 11% of the state's homeless workers. So I guess they are counting homeless, to answer my question from earlier. But this really got me pretty...
Oh, God. The White House's response is going to be fucking dumb.
You know the thing.
It's pretty brutal because if you just look at this on a timeline, they start at the crisis right as Obama takes office, and it's really high. And, look at the numbers, and looks like some kind of policy did something that brought it all the way down to about here, and this is pre-pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Still at a much substantially lower level than at any time in the decade prior.
In 2022, this graph.
Well, yes, but remember that starting in 2020, they started giving out COVID money.
Yes.
So that's when you started to see the rise or the stemming of all of this. But when that started to end, when unemployment extensions started to run out, when mortgage payment extensions started to come back, you started to see these defaults and all these poverty levels rising on top of inflation and wages not keeping up. So what Jeremy has to say about this is that the White House was quick to jump in after the census data release, right? Blaming the rise in child poverty on congressional Republicans, of course. He derided Republicans' refusal to extend the enhanced child tax credit, and went further to say that the rise reported today in child poverty is no accident. Right? Economists found that child poverty would have been nearly 50% lower in 2022 if the expanded child tax credit had remained in place. Wow. And if I remember correctly, it was also the Democrats that allowed that to expire, and they could have continued with that. We also found that the Earned Income Tax Credit, the EITC, had a profound impact in poverty reduction, and nobody really talks about that. It's not sexy. It's like Pay-Go. It's not sexy.
It's Pay-Go,
right? But that had a profound impact. The number of children living below.
There's always the macro, and then there's the micro.
The macro and the micro. Yes.
What are you, a chipmunk?
That's the funnier one. The funnier version of that is when Turncoat Don plays it like that. It's just
beat it up.
Yep. The Number of children living below the poverty line would have been 25% higher without the earned income tax credit. And the program also decreased poverty severity for another 17 million people. Biden's 2024 budget proposed expanding it, though Republicans, of course, remain opposed because Harlem Globetrotters and Washington Generals. You know?
Yeah.
Current poverty rates, though, are still below historic levels, like it showed, and look most similar to rates seen in 2019. It seemed like that was a little higher than that, but while financial hardship has decreased for Black and Hispanic Americans, poverty rates have now returned to pre-pandemic levels. Right?
Okay.
Well, what he's talking about there specifically is right here. This pink line from
I
here
get
to
the
here.
line.
Yeah, I know what he's saying.
The line's lying.
The line is absolutely lying. Yes, thank you.
Like,
of course.
Who's taking this information again?
Right.
Who's polling all this?
The Census Bureau. And then this American Inequality.
Who's run by?
Yeah. The federal government.
As of right now.
Nonpartisans, supposedly.
Yes.
Right. This
allegedly.
Yes. This is also no surprise because we certainly covered this. We covered that 3 months ago. Shout out to somebody that everybody in chat should know who that is. For Americans over 65, support has not arrived. The poverty rate rose to 14.1% for these older Americans, reaching levels not seen since 2016. This happened despite the 8.7% cost of living adjustment in Social Security payments, largely because labor force participation among older people has remained low. And they're talking about this as a bad thing, as pandemic job losses have made it harder for this group to re-enter the workforce. How about they shouldn't have to re-enter the workforce?
Yeah.
So I got it. Yes, Sebastiano, our buddy E. Heller. Why is this not work? I guess I don't have this this turned on here. So let's turn on Restream Chat.
Widget. Oh. Hear that too.
There she is. Volcano
I
Party
see squirrels.
2024. Yeah. Volcano Party. All right. What can we do? The path forward. Poverty in America reflects the inequality that plagues U.S. households. While certain regions have endured this pain much more than others, this new rising trend may spell ongoing challenges for even more communities. Federal support over the last 3 years showed just how much progress communities can make to reduce poverty, but the data now reveals what happens when those resources dry up. So how about we not dry them up? Like, for once.
Right.
All right, I don't know why that's not showing the right chat. So
money needs to go to Ukraine, bro. Don't worry about it.
Oh, right. They spent $200
and Taiwan
billion. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So we can expand the earned income tax credit and the child tax credit. That together lifted 10.6 million people above the poverty line and made poverty less severe for 17.5 million others in 2018. Right? So these initiatives have been some of America's most successful poverty alleviation programs ever and have been particularly helpful for Black and Hispanic communities. So let's continue them.
Sounds like something Harry Sisson would be talking about. He's like, "Go cut the poverty and the jobs, and it's so good. People listen. I'm riding with Biden, and this is fucking welcome to Jackass."
I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass. No, that's later. That's at Boats. By the way, I forgot to mention Boats during the intro. Damn it. All right. Anyway,
whatever.
Earned
People
income
know.
and child tax credit are as close as America gets on a consistent basis for direct cash payments to low-income communities, which have similarly proven to be deeply impactful for poverty reduction. How about that? You give people money, they spend it on goods and services and lift themselves out of poverty. State-specific programs in regions with higher poverty can be essential for making an impact. Yep. And then we've also could provide wage support for workers. Yes. Why it's necessary is the other problem. How about we pay people more and we don't require this? But of the 37.9 million people who live in poverty, that's still just a disgraceful number. It hurts to even have to say that more than 10% of our entire country is living in poverty. We live in a failed system, as Jimmy Dore says. This is a failed system.
Yep.
So, of the 37.9 million who live in poverty right now, which is amazing, 6.3 are still working full-time jobs. 1 in 25 people in the workforce are actually living in poverty. So,
we're fucked.
Yes. Thank you, Misty. Miss you. In California, 1 in 3 people who lived in poverty reported having at least one family member working a full-time job for the entire year. Yeah.
You better work, bitch.
Well, yeah. Employers simply are not paying their employees enough to live. We know this. We need to increase minimum wages in states, particularly in the 15 states with a 7.25 minimum wage still, which is the federal level. Restaurant workers are more likely, of course, than any profession to live in poverty because in a lot of states, you've got a $2.13 minimum wage for waiters and waitresses and for wait staff and for kitchen staff. I mean, and they all live on tips. And according to the Economic Policy Institute, of course, would be a great place to start for addressing wage poverty. I would love to be able to see both our teachers and our restaurant workers, and as well as bus drivers for especially like school bus drivers have been like screwed. So the other thing is that we need to address intergenerational poverty because of the amount of seniors that are becoming homeless and poor. But here they're talking also 3-generation poverty is a uniquely black problem. Oh, I wonder why that is. Couldn't have anything to do with this country, country's policies or anything over those 3 generations. Researchers from Brookings analyzed the incomes of grandparents, parents, and children and found that 1 in 5 Black Americans are experiencing poverty for the 3rd generation in a row, compared to just 1 in 100 white Americans. The challenge of upward mobility for Black Americans is deeply interwoven with so many social challenges like housing, education, healthcare, incarceration, and much more. Hey, you know what would fix all that? A lot of that would be reparations. Yeah, reparations might do something to direct
universal
payments,
reparations, even
direct cash payments. I'm not a universal basic income guy, but there's a lot of.
It's all right. We'll teach you. We'll fix that for you.
Well,
you'll learn.
Well, except that they'll just raise the rents and the cost of living beyond the UBI, and then
no, we just make them not do that. It's very easy.
That's a great idea. I'm down with the sickness, I guess. Maybe
it literally is a great idea that countries have already done, and it didn't do what you're worried about. But continue.
Okay, just pay people, right? So before we go to our next story from the Bean Boy, or actually the Bean Boy's publication, but not Bean Boy himself. This is Tesnim Zekeria. Let me tighten that up a little bit and bring that up a little bit more. And I also want to add Twidget so that I can put a chat on screen, because I used to be able to do that, but I don't know what happened because all of a sudden I can't. So now we're going to bring it back so that I can. But of course it's shorting out on me and doesn't want to show. So let's reboot that. Nope, doesn't want to work now. Okay. All right. Technical difficulties. Hi, everybody. Hi, chat. Wow, we got 27 people watching live over there. We got people over on the Rockfin. We got people over on the Rumble. And we are cranking through. How do we miss that? It is INN. It is Indie Left Media. You can watch us everywhere, like I say. And here is, let's go back to out of studio mode. Hey, there we go.
Don't you normally put stuff like over on the right instead of full screening it? Normally for
Yeah, but something's all messed up tonight, so I don't know what's happening here. But anyway,
whatever.
Here's our next story from our friends over at Popular Information, who may or may not be receiving an Indie Media Award coming up very soon as we release that, and we'll be... Hey, how about that? IndieMediaAwards.com. You can go to the website and you can check out all the honorees from 2022. 2023 will be posted soon as we can get into the back end of the website, and our friend goes back up in his DMs to get me back in and set stuff up. Everything's ready to go. All right, so this is a crazy story. Holy shit. North Carolina Republicans create a secret police force. Yes, I'm not kidding. This is real. This is Tim Moore. Not a good guy. North Carolina.
How does he look like the grape at the bottom of the bag that no one wants to eat?
Wait.
You know? Scroll up. Yeah, see that guy? That's like the old dried out grape.
Brown and shriveled, yes, but he's not. Yeah, okay.
Right, a little moldy, maybe.
So what happened here? What happened was North Carolina's new $30 billion state budget contains a provision that gives extraordinary investigative powers to a partisan oversight committee co-chaired by Senate Leader Phil Berger and House Speaker Tim Moore. Like I said, be careful when all this shit's going on, because they're going to slide stuff under the radar. They've been sliding this stuff under the radar while we've been screaming about Cop City. Stop Cop City. They've been sliding this under the radar while we've, of course, been distracted. Yeah, Bama now. While we've been distracted this weekend. But this had already happened last week, a week and a half ago. I found this in Truthout. But I'm a subscriber and a paid supporter of Popular Information, so I got this in my inbox the morning that it was published. And I'm like, ooh, I doubt people are even going to really talk about this. And I was right. A Crab was going to talk about it, to his credit. I love grapes, by the way. They are expensive as hell, E-Heller. You go to the... Crab. To his credit, but I stole it out from under him. He's going to watch Politically Homeless tomorrow night on INN. Crab and Chris will be talking a lot about the situation that happened this weekend in Israel, Palestine. Again, that'll be tomorrow night on INN. But we want to talk about the secret police force that's been formed. This secret police force that's been formed in North Carolina, the JLCC on government ops, or GovOps for short, is empowered to seize any document or system of record from anyone who works in or with state and local government during its investigations. The rule applies to contractors, subcontractors, and any other non-state entity, quote, receiving directly and indirectly public funds, including charities and state universities. This gets a little scary. Now here, moreover, GovOps staff will be authorized to enter any building or facility owned or leased by a state or non-state entity without a judicial warrant.
Without a warrant?
Non-state entity without a warrant. This includes...
This is a private domicile, sir.
Private residences of subcontractors and contractors who run businesses out of their homes.
Oh my God, Jesse would have got caught then.
Selling stuff for the state. Alarmingly, public employees under investigation will be required to keep all communication and requests confidential, which means they cannot alert their supervisor of the investigation nor consult with legal counsel.
No, dude, stop. No. Like,
go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Public employees under investigation will be required to keep all communications and requests confidential. It cannot. So it's like, we're going to sneak into this thing and get as much information out as we possibly can without legal counsel, without legal counsel. You do not get to call your lawyer.
That's right. Not only that, but you
and
can't
like, if you don't,
you can't even tell your lawyer what's happening, let alone like, yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait, but violating this rule shall be grounds for disciplinary action, including dismissal. Those who refuse to cooperate face jail time and fines of up to $1,000.
Of course.
In the event that GovOps searches a person's home. Yes, exactly. In the event that GovOps searches a person's home, these rules mean that the person, 1, must keep the entry a secret, 2, cannot seek outside help unless necessary for fulfilling the request, the law says, and 3, could face criminal charges if GovOps deems them uncooperative. I don't see that problematic at all. Do you? Moore and Berger claim these new rules are benign and necessary to exercise oversight of state funds, but Democrats and other critics say changes turn government ops into a secret police force, warning that the new policies have far-reaching implications, which, privacy-wise, of course they do. Okay. During legislative debate, State Senator Greg Meyer, of course a Democrat, asked lawmakers to consider a hypothetical scenario in which GovOps assesses personal health records like ultrasounds, which are required by the state to receive abortion pills. The commission, Meyer said, could release these documents to the public in a hearing. Again, they can now release private, medical, sensitive data about who's had an abortion at a public hearing.
Oh, God. Yeah. That's medical information is what they're allowing. Personal health.
Well,
personal health records.
To them, it's religious and it's murder.
But that could be anything, not just abortion and No.
Yes.
I mean,
yes,
like obviously liberals scared of that, but also, let's say you went in for a drug rehabilitation, or you had a heart problem, or like any of those things, they could use that against you in a court of law.
Yeah.
Like, you told the doctor that so-and-so went, like that's, doctor-patient confidentiality is not a thing here now. Gone.
Yeah. It's bad. So.
Yeah.
Yep. So GovOps could also potentially enter and search a law firm that receives state funding for court-appointed lawyers, compromising the sanctity of attorney-client privilege.
Client privilege. Fucking Jesus Christ. Like, let's just take away all of our rights in one fell swoop. How about that?
State Representative Alan
That sounds
Dale,
like a great idea.
A Democrat who pointed this out.
Next, you're going to tell me no one gets a jury. Gets a jury, or
hold on. She added that these new powers will allow GovOps members to carry out grudges, empowering them to target political enemies as backlash for previous actions. Of course.
Yeah. Yeah, and if they get to just decide whoever they want to go search, they don't need any probable cause, I'm betting.
So, I don't think I've ever publicly called the GOP leadership authoritarian, because that's not a term I take lightly, but their approach to seizing power and covering up their tracks now fits the bill. Guess what? They already were. All right. The hypotheticals of how GovOps power could be abused are endless. Verbal assurances of restraint are inadequate. We need clear guardrails in law. Meyer added that he hopes that members of both parties can see what's
if you've got money,
if
you've got money, none of this is a problem for you.
Nope.
Because your lawyers would fight all this. Maybe even bring it up to the Supreme, because it's definitely unconstitutional shit.
Well, that's what he was asking. Is this unconstitutional? Yeah. And quite possibly, yes.
Yeah, I mean, if someone brings it up to the Supreme, they could strike it down, and if they don't, that's real bad precedent.
Well, you've got a pretty hard right Supreme right now. So, the legislature created the GovOps Committee years ago to increase governmental accountability by ensuring the governmental institutions operate efficiently, effectively, and in compliance with the law. But unlike other types of government watchdog groups, GovOps is partisan. Republicans dominate the body, and the group's politics greatly influence the types of investigations it carries out. For example, GovOps launched an inquiry into diversity training programs at the University of North Carolina earlier this year. Right? This wasn't always the norm in North Carolina. The state used to have a nonpartisan division tasked with evaluating the efficiency and effectiveness of public services. Seems fair, known as the PED, which is kind of funny, performance enhancing drugs, but the Program Evaluation Division in this case. The unit was created in 2007 after receiving unanimous approval from state lawmakers. PD was to have saved the state millions, the News and Observer reported. That's from the News and Observer is the Charlotte, North Carolina newspaper. But in 2021, Moore and Berger shuttered the unit. Why? A spokesperson for Berger at the time noted that GovOps had a similar mandate. So they just rolled one division into the other, except that, again, PED was nonpartisan, whereas GovOps, they could seize a lot of power and control. But here's the other problem. The Republican leaders who push to dramatically expand GovOps power say it will enhance government accountability. However, the same leaders push through several provisions in the budget that restrict access to legislative public records, eliminating a critical tool for accountability, including for GovOps itself.
Yeah.
So now they're going to hide the accountability and what they're doing with the money and what they're investigating. And one provision repeals a law that required communications regarding redistricting. What a surprise. This is a state that's been ordered by the Supreme Court in the past to have its redistricting requests approved by the Supremes. That got thrown out by Trump, by the way, or the Trump Supreme Court. Mm-hmm. One provision repeals a law, again, that communications requiring redistricting be made publicly available when the new legislative maps were adopted. As one of the most gerrymandered states in the nation, public records have been instrumental in challenging North Carolina's redistricting maps. In 2022, a gerrymandering trial exposed a top Republican redistricting official for using secret maps to help draft the state's redistricting plan. I'm pretty sure we covered that from Popular Information on this show. News and Observer. No, we definitely covered that. Right? This fall, Republican lawmakers are set to redraw voting maps again after the new conservative majority on the state Supreme Court overturned a ruling and legalized partisan gerrymandering.
Mm-hmm.
So under the new budget now, lawmakers responding to public records requests will have no obligation to share any drafts or materials that guided their redistricting decisions. That seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
Man, they're just covering their tracks all day long and getting away with it. I mean, what is the public good for any of this stuff? Another provision allows North Carolina lawmakers to exempt themselves from public records requests. Of course.
Right. Like, it's just literally get fucked. That's all I'm hearing in every paragraph is like, you know.
Right?
Oh.
Current and former legislators, the law says, shall not be required to reveal or to consent to reveal any document, supporting document, drafting request, or information request made or received by that legislator while a legislator. Under the state's previous law, they were recognized as the custodians of their own records, but had to file a specific exemption to withhold records. Which likely was probably approved more often than not, but still they had to go through the process. Now they just can say no. A third provision will allow legislators to determine whether a record is a public record.
Mm-hmm.
What? Legislators can now decide to retain, destroy, sell, loan, or otherwise dispose of their documents. Wait. Sell. I'm going to repeat that one. Legislators can now decide to retain, destroy, sell, loan, or otherwise dispose of their documents. How the fuck
those
do you
documents,
allow...
which now can include your public health documents and your business's documents that your business provider has no idea was taken from you because you were on gag order.
Anyone. Right, you're not allowed to tell anyone.
Right.
This
is fantastic. I don't know why. Why would anyone have a problem with this?
I can see why nobody else covered this story at all, because there's nothing in here that could possibly fuck anybody up.
No.
So Moore claims that the change to public request record seeks to clarify the ambiguity in the current statute and broadens the purview of what constitutes a public record, increasing transparency and efficiency and responsiveness from legislators. He's literally putting you to sleep with that sentence while stealing all of your rights that have been given to you in the Constitution. Nice. Meanwhile, Berger alleges that the provision was needed to settle a dispute between the Legislative Services Office and the State Department of Natural and Cultural Resources, which archives public records. But
right.
That's all. It's just an internal dispute. But the department, through a spokesperson, said it was not aware of any dispute.
Was, you can't steal all our records, right?
But wait a minute. The department itself, through a spokesperson, said it itself was not aware of any dispute.
Yeah, we were unhappy with the rules that they had, that we had to provide. Yes.
Wait, what? This new provision appears to be the legislature entirely exempting themselves from the public records law and the archiving process that has retained government records throughout the state's history. Spokesperson, of course, told the outlet. Okay, here. Opponents say that these new rules will make it harder to uncover corruption. Do you think? And create accountability. No way.
It'll make it hard, guys. Not impossible, just hard.
Oh,
and not just the corruption. It'll make it literally. They will get to delete all of their bad stuff while also taking all the stuff from you, that you normally would have rights to keep them from doing. Now they do that now too.
Right.
This is fucked.
I warned you guys. This is going to be bad.
I would move.
Shit was
you were
happening.
In North Carolina, I would move.
Yeah, I'd get the hell out of there. Honestly.
Yeah.
And I know that I talked to at least one person who lived in North Carolina that was upset about somebody representing them and was like, "They don't represent me." I'm like, "Yeah, you better get the hell out of there." Of course, in a letter to Berger and Moore, the North Carolina Association of Broadcasters expressed concerns that the changes will permit the General Assembly to operate in secrecy, shielded from public view and accountability to those whom the members of the Assembly were elected to serve. Exactly as intended. The North Carolina Press Association also objected to the new privileges, calling them a significant threat to the public's right to see public record. Yes.
Yeah.
And nobody's paying attention.
Accidentally, it's going to do exactly what it was designed to do.
So this got picked up in Truthout, support popular information. You can see that I am a paid subscriber and I'm being asked to upgrade to a founding membership, which is, I think, a couple of $100 a year. But for as low as $50 a year, you can support popular information, independent accountability journalism that occasionally Judd Legume goes shit libby. I will be the first to admit it, but I love him. I do.
Bean Boy?
Bean Boy. He and Tesnim and Rebecca are a 3-person outlet that are right on the cutting edge, and they're making a lot of waves, and they get people angry because they go after the numbers, and they're some of the best numbers chasers out there. And I don't always have to agree with what they cover, but they do awesome work. They really do. And they come with receipts every time. There's stuff going after the Tennessee House Speaker. Amazing. There's stuff about the Moms for Liberty and the 1776 agenda that they're trying to push in schools in Florida that have now started to go into place in Pennsylvania and Florida, and calling that stuff out early on. I give that guy a lot of credit and that outlet a lot of credit. I think they're, and we've been reading a lot of their stories for more than 2 years now on How Do We Miss That? And I think we even might have read one in the very first episode. They are among my faves. So shout out to the folks over at Popular Information. Wow, we got a nice crowd. Everybody's hanging. Kill Your Egregores is here. Wesley, got to get out of the USA. Yes, sadly, I don't know where you go at this point. You know, maybe Tara has the right answer in being in Russia. I know Ben Norton famously ended up in China, right? Ben Norton's in China now. Roger Meadows, what would solve partisan gerrymandering is to abolish all political parties, but for that to happen, North Carolina voters must have the North Carolina Constitution amended to allow them to place their own amendments. Yes. Roger Meadows is way smarter than all of us. I don't know why he's not doing his own show. I've been telling him he needs to for a long time. He feeds all of us.
Do like a cash cab thing. That's what he needs to do.
Right?
Do like a political version of cash cab with your like guests at the Uber.
Hey, did you know about this? All right, so
right. Set up questions, you get a free ride if you get them right,
Japan or Korea, Aspen, Fallen are your top choices. Those would be good choices. Sure. Someplace in, you would be in China's purview and hopefully they would have good relationships. KYE still has the Star Wars original toys and Micronauts. That's great. So we've got Sean. Yes, thank you. I've been waiting for the China. And
yeah, I got a lot of Trump ones. It takes a second for it to load.
Yeah. Yeah, Biden to the list and Trump for shits and giggles. Sure. Wars are dumb. Amen to that, my friend, Mr. Crab over there.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Wars are dumb.
I want to shout out to R.I.P. George also. Thank you for
Hitler,
subbing.
He's a real knucklehead.
Yeah. Ew. But thank you for subbing to the channel as well. So wanted to say thank you and shout you out there. Yeah. So our next story. Oh, wrong thing. Elmo. We all know how much I am not a big fan of Elmo Musk. Elon/Elmo has broken Twitter once again. So we're going to start with our friend Sharon Zhang, who, of course, is Indie Media Award honoree. Truthout, also Indie Media Award honoree. We're going to double that one up. Since buying the platform last year, Musk has made the site increasingly hostile to journalists. Right? What is Reef messing with? It is a lightsaber handle, believe it or not. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just got to get the plasma core in there and should be good to go.
In the latest attack on journalism, Elmo has removed the headlines from posts on X. Not only the headlines, but the sub-headlines as well. So, what are we talking about here? Elon's X, formerly known as Twitter, everyone hates calling it X, has removed headlines from article previews and posts on the platform you might have noticed in the last few days, placing a huge barrier on access to news and information from media outlets in the right-wing billionaire's latest attack on journalism. He's just a billionaire. Yep. There's no right or left. He's just a billionaire. They all suck. Billionaires suck. There should be no billionaires. For many users, links to news articles
is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Oh, I'm very injured. For many users, links to articles on the website now look similar to a post with an image attached, but with small text showing the domain of the linked article in the bottom left corner. Rumble links, by the way, do the same thing. Users can still access the article.
Links? Why would Rumble do that?
Where X is doing it, not Rumble, but because it's a website.
Oh.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Users can still access the article by clicking on the image, But the headlines and subheadlines are now stripped from the preview, rendering many posts from news outlets, journalists, and other users confusing and without context. Yes, you're going to have to start putting the title or at least some kind of context in your header image. Non-news websites are also affected by the change, but advertisements, of course, are still appearing in the old format, some reports have found. Douchebag Musk wrote on the platform on Tuesday that the company is trying to capture users' attention and take traffic away from other sites, and is encouraging users
I wish more news anchors were like, you know, and dickhead Mark Zuckerberg today said that fucking
and is encouraging users to instead post content in long form on this platform, which of course something only users who pay for the $8 a month subscription or $11 a month if you're doing it on your phone. Fuck you, Elon, and fuck you, App Store, for ripping us off on that bullshit, can do. And by the way, also, if you are not willing to submit your cell phone number, you can't even buy a blue check if you want to and give him your money.
And you might need license and registration.
How about
now, right?
Well, not just that, but now you'll also have to do probably the facial recognition run by, of course, the Israeli technology company. Don't forget
there
that.
might not be any problem using them.
And they're also talking about biometric scanning, thumbprint. Yeah, let's give them all of our data. So like I said, douchebag Musk wrote on the platform Tuesday that the company is trying to capture users' attention and take traffic away from other sites, and is encouraging users to instead post on long form on X. Fuck you, I'm not paying you $8. I'm not paying for your grift. This, of course, would take
don't worry about
attention
it. We'll just get the brain chip.
From reputable news
Brain
outlets
chip will be fine.
with professional reporting and move it on to X, where right-wing users have been heavily amplified and disinformation is rampant. Come on, Sharon, you're better than this.
Truthout, come on,
come on, Sharon, you're better than
she?
that. Yeah, she is usually.
You know,
for now, journalists, but there are others at Truthout that are not. For now, journalists are figuring out ways around the change, like posting a screenshot of the article headline and subheadline, including the link in the post text. Look, we've been dealing with this as Substack users since April. He's been blocking links and previews to Substack links for 5 months. So welcome to the club, everyone. But the platform is becoming increasingly hostile to journalists after once being a valuable resource for reporters, news outlets, political organizers, and other users looking for trustworthy information before Elmo took over 1 year ago. The dickhead Rocket Man has been teasing the change for months and claims that it is for aesthetic purposes. Well, this is coming from me directly. Yes, it is. He is jizzing all over his platform.
Rocket Man coming out here all alone.
Rocket Man. Dude, if you have not heard William Shatner doing Rocket Man, I implore that
doing Rocket Man. It's one of the best.
Implore
I know.
that you cue that up and you listen to that. That is required.
Getting high.
Oh my god, I love that so much. All right, so experts have cast doubt on that claim, of course. Although Elmo has framed this as a decision formed by aesthetic considerations, it can be seen as part of a larger trend toward making Twitter X a more difficult for news organizations to use, just hostile towards anyone that's trying to become a walled garden, if you haven't noticed. It's not just about news organizations.
Hi, I'm Elmo, and I think X is cool.
Yeah.
Today's brought to you by the letter X.
That's right. Cardiff University journalism professor Karen Wall-Jurgensen told the Washington Post it is likely to have a significant adverse. Karen, of course, it's a Karen. Wall-Jurgensen told the Washington Post.
Wall-Jurgensen.
It is likely to have a significant adverse impact on click-through rates because platform users will no longer have the necessary context to understand the content of links and therefore little reason to click on them. Or be more descriptive in your 280 characters with a link. Yes.
Yeah, or is just every article will now become clickbait images. You won't believe what's in this red circle. You know.
Well, Sharon continues, Musk has spent the last year gutting the platform, making major changes that have affected journalists and news outlets' ability to operate and connect with audiences. He has removed the feature that enabled users to verify their identities, which was once useful for determining reputable sources for news. The platform now prioritizes engagement with posts, something that the news outlet struggled with even before Elmo took over, and that is easily exploitable by bad actors and right-wing disinformation peddlers. Oh my God. Lady, stop. Stop.
Axel Strife in the chat. Hot single news articles in your area. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, that's right.
Like
sexy hot singles news articles. You bet.
News articles. Hot single news articles. That'd be a great name for a news thing. Anyway.
Well, maybe we'll change the name to hot single news articles.
Hot single news articles. Right? Yep. Good.
So, in continuing, to quote Elmo, he almost never reads legacy news anymore. Yeah, we know, but this isn't just about legacy news.
I almost never read legacy news. Sorry,
he's also spent an amount of time with feuding and demonizing media directly. In April, he picked a public fight with NPR. Well, that's not a bad idea.
Nice, polite Republicans.
Calling for it to be defunded after the website, then known as Twitter, misleadingly labeled the outlet as state-affiliated.
Formerly known.
Right.
Formerly known as Twitter.
Well,
it should always be formerly known as.
The artist formerly known as.
Formerly known as. Yes, exactly.
I think Prince may own the rights to that still.
Yeah, but the formerly known as Prince he owns, but and the Prince logo that is his name.
The descriptive thing. Anyway, that same night and that same month, also the verification check for the New York Times was removed after calling it propaganda, because it is, for the false belief that the New York outlet is based against the right. No, it's based against any reality. It's based against anything that is incorporate and dictated to them by the centers of power, whether it is on the left or the right. Sharon, these personal disagreements seem to be governing many decisions.
With Palestinian videos today.
Mm-hmm. These personal disagreements seem to be governing many decisions when it comes to the way social media platforms serves users' content. In August, they briefly throttled to websites that Musk had previously singled out as competitors or simply outlets he didn't like, including Facebook, Instagram, Substack, and Blue Sky. By the way, we're now on Blue Sky, as well as Reuters and the New York Times. We certainly covered the Substack thing because that personally affected us. bsky.app, and I was going to put my link to my new Blue Sky profile in the chat so everyone, and it's linked somehow to my Substack link. So that is the Blue Sky profile app. Blue Sky is a
what's
Twitter competitor.
Blue Sky's that it's that show. It's the show with that little dog guy and the nice dad. That's Blue Sky.
No, that's Bluey.
Right?
Mom.
Bluey.
Dad. Bingo.
Bluey.
Oh, my kids love.
I did see a 3D printable Bluey, by the way.
My kids love Bluey.
And you're lucky I'm not printing Bluey for your kids.
Everybody's kids love Bluey. My daughter actually calls me Big Fella, which is funny. Which is what Bluey calls his dad. Anyway.
Okay. Well, now you will get a Bluey in your box for Hanukkah. You're welcome.
We know that the website throttled Facebook, Instagram, Substack has been throttling us for months. Yes. As Musk makes increasingly desperate moves to regain the revenue he's lost, users have observed other changes, like posts about breaking news no longer being served on news feeds in favor of posts with more engagement. Changes that some observers have said may be signaling the end of the platform as a useful tool for journalism. They wish. The problem is, and shout out to the Snow Himbo, he keeps saying, The problem is that this really is more the town forum public square, because you've got people from all walks of life and all sects that end up here for whatever reason. Yep. It breaks up when you go to any other platform, whether it is Mastodon, whether it is Blue Sky, whether it is Substack, whether it is Gab and Getter and all the other nonsense ones that there are. By the way, Himbo did an awesome video. Go check out his YouTube channel. He does a little intro and he signs up for accounts, and he signs up as I believe as Karl Marx, or as, with like a commie flag and everything. Just hardcore, just to trigger all the libs as well as the right wingers. It's really funny. Real quick, let me go and bring up the Blue Sky profile and show everyone literally what it looks like. So it's a very similar competitor, open source version of Twitter, but it does not have DMs. It does not have hashtags. Okay, I guess I have to sign in. I have no idea even how to sign in. Great. So let me bring this up then, and we'll put it up this way. Blam. Blam-a-lam. So, woo! It literally looks like Twitter. Back this out. Hold on. And it's got a menu over on the left side, which I have cut off here for some reason. Like Twitter. Like literally.
It's Twitter without chat.
It looks like Twitter without chat.
What are its rules of engagement? What's the rules of engagement? What's the what are we allowed to not talk about?
It's the Himbo, to sign in, you need to delete System 32 in your Windows folder. Right. Let me go do that right now. Oh, see you. Here you go. Yes. Yes, Himbo has been nailing this for a while, that unfortunately we're not getting rid of Twitter. We're not replacing Twitter. We can make backups so that when Twitter boots us. Now, Chris has decided that he's been suspended so many times by Twitter that he's done. Chris Legion, so follow him over on Blue Sky. He's also over on Substack Notes. You can follow him there as well. But I don't think is coming back to Twitter. Maybe he is. I don't know. I can't keep up with him this week, but I know Chrissy's pretty upset about what's going on over there and the amount of censorship that's been happening. So, censorship, huh? How about that? As a platform, let me show you some censorship. And this guy sitting next to me did some work yesterday. So, as we are tooling around everywhere and doing all our things that we're doing last night, Reef turns
that can be taken out of context, but
I
go to YouTube, and while we were trying to push out stuff because of what's happening in Palestine, I figured I'd put together a list of all our Palestine coverage from INN News. I go to the channel, I search, and suddenly click into that and go to the first one. Go. We get The Guardian. We get WION. We get Guardian again.
What's going on?
Hit next.
But then
we hit,
type a slash
Palestinian,
afterwards.
you put a slash. Suddenly our
all the channel search. Now what Reef did was Reef actually slid over in our channel. He's on the INN channel, slid over and did a channel search. This is not a YouTube search. This is specifically searching our INN channel for content on INN. And yet, when you search that word, it's serving corporate media and not INN. What the
Israel too?
Oh, by the way, not just Palestinian.
Back out of that.
But also Israel. Yes, sir.
Yep. Scroll down.
Okay.
Like there should be someone put a thread reader if you keep scrolling.
Oh, wonderful.
Someone tagged.
Luis.
There it is. Click the comment on that.
There's no reply.
Where's it at? Do you have thread reader blocked?
No. Why would I have thread reader blocked? Did Angel do it?
I don't know. It's in there. It should be. Just click show more replies. Show more.
Look at this. Look at how just look also, by the way, at how Twitter is hiding the replies to this suppression. So,
no.
Hodgeman says, I'm not seeing this.
It should be on the comments under that video.
I'm also not seeing this. However, check this out. What is happening here is that Crab searched the great music for dogs. And look at that. It's serving corporate establishment media. All right. There's our friend Wandering Jack Wolf and Cheese Slice, who I talked to yesterday. He's producer for Pasta and the Convo Couch. Our friend Amira, go follow her at the Empathic Times. She's great. Angel. And yeah, I don't know why this is not showing. I bet it's because Elmo is blocking links to Threadreader app.
No, I think I looked and they were blocked for me for some reason. I had to unblock them. I think it might have just gotten auto blocked from something. I don't know.
So not only is this happening when we search,
so it might have gotten blocked that way.
When we search the word Palestinian and put a slash afterwards, that was correct. Also the same thing when he searched Israel, TBN, The Telegraph, CNN News 18. But when he searched with a slash after, look at all the INN content. And by the way, there's like 20 clips almost that have Palestinian related content on INN. And how did we miss that? And Reef put together an awesome thread with all the content for that. But it wasn't just INN. The Jimmy Dore show it was happening for. Interestingly enough, NBC News and TBN Israel, when you search Israel, it also was happening on RBN, Revolutionary Blackout Network, Guardian, Wall Street Journal News. Again, serving corporate media results on a channel search within the channel. It is purposely suppressing independent media channel searches that are countering the narrative to Israel and Palestine and serving corporate media that is in support of that narrative. That's what's happening here, everyone. Correct, Crab. Imagine trying to educate yourself on Israel's history from your favorite channel. It looks like we aren't doing any content about it.
Right. And more importantly, that we're somehow sharing CNN, MSNBC, like...
Well, no, it's more that because we don't show any results, they're going to show whatever they want to show.
Go to that thread reader that I sent you.
Okay. Thank you.
You do have it blocked too, because it was under that comment. So
interesting. I don't know why I would have
go
blocked them. I
unblock
love
thread reader app.
I love thread reader. So
yeah, I think it might be So
here are the INN links. Here's the Jimmy Dore show.
Jimmy Dore one.
Yes.
Click that first image, right? So Israel declares war after Hamas, right? Like that's for Israel. Go to the
unprecedented surprise attack, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Go to the, and then you click his, and he's got like RFK debunked on Israel, Palestine, right? No one will talk to Israeli reporters at World Cup, right?
New York Times, right? So it's a very different narrative that you're getting, of course. So
Red
RBN,
Black.
Right?
Israel at war as Hamas militants launch surprise attack, right? Like the Guardian again,
right? Militants, right? So, but then RBN, Palestine fights back, settler colonialism, doubling down on Zionism,
right?
Trigger warning Palestine,
just by putting a slash in there.
Very different.
Now we did try Russia, Ukraine with this too. We went to even the shitlib channels. That's happening to their stuff too.
Right.
Not everyone's browser is doing it, but some people's are. I know Coding Kriggs, who's running the Door Discord for me right now, said it when I put in Russia and Ukraine, it was fine. When he did, it was doing similar things to this.
And he's
so
in Canada.
maybe this is a new feature they're trying to roll out. Right. So.
But look, literally, Hardlens, Convo Couch, Gray Zone, Sabby Sabs, Revolutionary Blackout, Jimmy Dore, all have something in common, don't you think? They all challenge
that Gray Zone one.
They all challenge.
Yep.
NATO talking points.
Yeah. So
again,
Hamas militants infiltrate Israel. Palestinian militants. That's ABC.
Wall Street Journal. And
so
here's Norman Finkelstein, the Gaza assault, the disaster for Israel while Palestine solidarity is revived. That was 2 years ago. This is not what happened.
Look at that second one.
Right? That's East Palestine, Ohio.
East Palestine. But you were the one who were saying that, like, the reason why East Palestine was being suppressed was partially because of systems like this.
Yes, that are suppressing the word Palestine in general. Yes, East Palestine, Ohio was definitely. I am using, in this case, I'm using Opera. Now, what Reef is using, Reef is also using Opera. I tried Opera it personally.
GX. Yeah,
I used it I did it on my side in Brave and in Firefox and in another one. I don't remember which. I think it was Safari on my iPad, and it served me the correct results each time without having to do the slash. This is not happening to everyone, but how many is it happening to? And
I know Krabs was doing it too.
How big a story is this?
He was able to do it on a completely other channel.
How big a story is this? So already we've got some people saying that they can't. Here, music for dogs showing mainstream media content when you search Israel. Unbelievable. Here's unofficially ape. Same. Now, somebody pointing out, why do all of you continue to think that YouTube is not owned and controlled by the establishment after they've taken down accounts, blocked users, deleted Russian accounts?
Who said?
We didn't.
Who said we don't think that?
We're just reporting on what they're doing.
And of course, there's always the person who's like, get on Rumble. Okay, we are. Don't see you there.
We're there right now. Are you? Because Ghost Art's over there and has been since the beginning of the show and is the only person that's chatted the entire show. Same thing with rockfin.com/IND left news. And I will, once again, now that we've got 32 people here in chat, drop this in the chat. If you have not already subscribed, it is free. All of the content there is free. Every live stream there is free. I used to also upload all the clips there. I stopped doing it because nobody watches over there and it's a waste of time. So if people started watching over there, I would put more content, but nobody seems to want to go over there, even though it is totally ad free and it is totally free to watch. There is no other platform that does that. I don't get why people don't want to go to Rockfin. Yeah, the app is kind of weak. The website is meh. The chat is clunky.
It's not really that people will go sometimes for a specific thing, but it's like people are here on YouTube as an ecosystem. They're just here. They go onto their TV, they go to YouTube, like it's just convenient, you know. So
shout out to my Rumble fan. Wait, chat is disabled. What happened? I guess I closed the window. Maybe we've got more people chatting over on Rumble that I didn't see yet. So hi Rumble, if you're over there, if you're out there in Rumble land, let's go to live and see if we are showing as live. That would be good. Hopefully we are live on. What? You got to be kidding. We're not live on Rumble? No. Come on. Yep. I guess somehow something didn't fire. It's not showing. All right, we'll fix that tomorrow.
I don't know why. Did you not put the stream key in? Is that what happened?
I did, but I probably didn't.
Okay. Knowing
me.
Whatever.
So.
But we normally are on Rumble. So.
There is some major YouTube screwiness going on.
Yeah.
And Reef is catching it, and we're seeing it, and we're just reporting on it. Keep your eyes open. Tell people about this, because if nobody knows about it and they're just suppressing it, there's a lot of people that are going to be provided only one side of the narrative. And that's an argument that I was having with a family member literally today, which is that they were talking about how they were using straight propaganda from where they were hearing in corporate media. And they weren't literally using the word unprovoked, but they were using other language that was
similar terms.
Close to it. And it's like, okay, but you never even listen to the stories of the people that are inside the walls. So getting the one perspective from the people that are committing, in a lot of times, these atrocities.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Zionist
not really,
adjacent.
That's really not going to give you like the complete picture, yet you're calling me the one who's being propagandized. I'm trying to take in all the information possible, whereas the other person is just choosing to put their head in the stand about some of it, and it's hard to square. I'll tell you right now. So having a hard time with that.
Help me, Tom Cruise!
Seriously,
help you, Jewish God.
We could use some Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise with the fire at me. Where is it?
Tom Cruise using witchcraft on me to get the fire off me!
That's right. We need Tom Cruise to use
Help
that
me,
witchcraft.
Allah.
Help me, Allah. Ah!
Help me, Jewish God.
All right. Yeah, I'm not. So I got one more story, and it's a Julian Assange story. Now that YouTube thing kind of popped up last minute. I wasn't really expecting to do that. I hadn't prepared 4 stories. This was the 4th story I was going to read, and I still do want to. This is, again, not going to be a surprise to anyone here. I don't know why that's cutting off now, but we'll fix that in a second. This is over at the Dissenter. That's Kevin Gostola's outlet, but he also has Chip Gibbons working with him. Chip is another good independent writer. I'm also a paid subscriber to the Dissenter. They cover prison stuff, and they cover a lot of press freedom, and they're very close on the WikiLeaks story and Julian Assange trial. In hunting WikiLeaks, how wide was the national security state's net? And I think we all know the answer. Yes, E. Heller, it is playing on a loop. I don't know what happened. What we'll end up doing is probably streaming it there afterwards. I don't know. Rumble, will deal with Rumble later. Rockfin.com/indie. You know what? I just realized I never turned Rockfin. Rookie moves. Rookie moves. I never hit the red button, did I? Wow. Terrible. Anyway, I'm not having a good day. In hunting WikiLeaks, how wide was... No, we're not even gonna. I quit. How wide was the national security state's net? When it comes to their war on WikiLeaks, there is a strong suspicion to believe that the 3-letter agencies didn't stop at its founder, right? We know this. The question is, how far beyond Assange did they go? Nobody's really going to be surprised by anything we're hearing here, because this is just a compilation of a lot of the same information that we kind of already know, but who they're going after and where, and the fact that their tentacles are reaching worldwide. Ever since WikiLeaks began exposing its crimes, the U.S. national security state has pursued a ruthless vendetta against it. Justice Department, of course, is currently seeking to have Julian Assange extradited to the U.S. to stand trial under the Espionage Act. Free Julian Assange right now. Drop those charges. The source of the revelations, Chelsea Manning, was already convicted by a military court under the Espionage Act. He was also tortured in pretrial detention. In addition to this abuse of the legal process to destroy WikiLeaks, the intelligence community has waged an extra-legal war. The CIA, FBI, and National Security Agency have all participated in this extra-legal war. Among the most notorious are the serious allegations but the CIA, working with the Spanish security contractor UC Global, David Morales is the head guy there, spied on Julian Assange's legal meetings, seriously contemplated kidnapping the journalist, and discussed killing him in a London shootout, and whether the US or the UK was actually going to carry out that murder, which of course did not happen. When it comes to their war on WikiLeaks, there is strong reason to believe that the three-letter agencies didn't stop at its founder. The question is, how far beyond Assange did they go? Again, I don't think that we're going to be surprised by this, but a February 2023 investigation published by Der Spiegel posed the question, is the CIA hunting WikiLeaks supporters? It looks at the series of strange break-ins, unexplained surveillance, and even prosecutions WikiLeaks supporters have faced globally. I think we even covered a Tariq Haddad article that talked specifically about those break-ins here on How Do We Miss That? The article zooms in on the cases of Andy Mueller-Magoon, a friend of Assange and vice president of the Wow Holland Foundation, which processes donations for WikiLeaks, Aitor Martinez, which is one of Assange's Spanish lawyers, and Ola Binny, who is a Swedish programmer and a friend of Assange, who recently was released from prison and is free in Panama, somewhere in Central America, but he's not really free from what I hear. But as one of Julian's regular visitors when he was closely monitored in the Ecuadorian embassy, Mueller-Magoon has reported a number of encounters with obvious surveillance. Okay, he was regularly questioned at the London airport. Cars followed him to and from the embassy, but he began experiencing a number of more intrusive forms of surveillance. He was photographed by a stranger with a telephonic lens in Milan. His Berlin home was a subject of an attempted break-in, and he discovered a surveillance device implanted in his apartment in Southeast Asia. I think that's the one that we covered, was the bug. Aitor Martinez and Assange's Spanish team had similar experiences, and we definitely had the video footage of this on December 17, 2017. 3 masked men broke into the team's legal office. Security camera footage shows them ignoring valuables and cash, but rifling through drawers and filing cabinets, clearly looking for something. They ultimately left, stealing a Christmas ham. Yes, a Christmas ham. Ola Benny's case is perhaps the most distressing.
Isn't that It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia thing? Christmas ham?
I would equate it more to the Grinch, where they stole the roast beast. But
now, what's the one in the Santa Claus, where it's like, what's her name is having a fight in the shopping center with like canned ham? No.
You mean Spam?
Rum ham, says Himbo. Yeah.
Ah, yes. Okay.
It was like a can ham in a can. Like it's a thing.
So Ola Binny has lived in Ecuador since 2013. Although he was friends with Julian and visited him over 15 times in the London embassy, Binny maintains that he never worked for WikiLeaks or Assange. Hours after Julian's arrest, Binny was arrested in Ecuador. He was accused of attempting to destabilize the government and attacking its computer systems. I think we covered this when he got out.
Because we would never try to destabilize the government.
Prosecutors explicitly alleged that he had conspired with Ricardo Patiño, the former foreign minister of Ecuador who granted Assange asylum. The arrest was internationally condemned and viewed as politically motivated, which of course it was. It wasn't just viewed, it was politically motivated. Critics maintain that not only was Binny targeted for his relationship with Julian, but that his prosecution meant to demonize supporters of the former left-wing government of Rafael Correa. Yes, Binny was eventually acquitted, but his ordeal continues. And there's a whole link to the EFF and talking about the Ecuador judicial system still surveilling him. And I think he has a ankle
10
bracelet.
more years, Julian.
Oh, man. Mr. Leahy, shout out, R.I.P. Leahy. As the Der Spiegel piece makes clear, Yeah, there is no smoking gun linking the experiences of Mueller, McGoon, Martinez, and Binney to any U.S. intelligence agency, yet it is not paranoid for supporters of Assange to wonder if strange break-ins, surveillance, and open lawfare have their origins with the U.S. national security state, which is why, because Der Spiegel is not the first publication to document the strange occurrences Assange supporters and visitors have encountered. In 2020, journalist Charles Glass wrote a piece for The Intercept entitled "The Unprecedented and Illegal Campaign to Eliminate Julian Assange." In it, he described his own strange encounters. 2 days after visiting Assange in the Ecuadorian embassy, an office he shared in London was broken into. His computer was stolen. His office mates' computers were left untouched. Glass wrote, "It's impossible to prove who did it, but it's not impossible to guess." And then we talk about an Italian journalist, Stefania Marizzi, Tara Reid lookalike, doppelganger, and potentially also an honorary recipient for 2023 of an Indie Media Award. She also had a bizarre run-in. Stefania visited Assange multiple times and has served as media partner for every major WikiLeaks release, as well as the Italian media partner for the Snowden disclosure. While Stefania was working with WikiLeaks concerning the NSA surveillance of world leaders, someone stole her backpack at a train station. After reporting the incident to police then dubbed it as an atypical robbery. Marizzi also experienced surveillance while visiting Assange at the embassy. And again, we had this. UC Global security contractors took her electronic devices from her visits. They removed the device's SIM cards and photographed them. Other visitors to the embassy were similarly spied upon. This surveillance prompted a lawsuit against the CIA from 4 U.S. citizens, including Glass, which is still ongoing. The CIA and others are trying, of course, to have the case thrown out. Sure. Because the perpetrators must never be prosecuted. That's called a coup d'etat. Revelations from the Snowden disclosures also...
That's French for something, right?
Yeah, something like... No, that's menage a trois, but that's another story. Revelations for the Snowden disclosures also shed disturbing light on the potential breadth of the U.S. national security state's war on WikiLeaks. The government backbone, the government communications headquarters, which is the British equivalent to the NSA, tapped into the backbone of the internet to gather the IP addresses of those who visited the WikiLeaks website. No problems there. Additionally, inside the NSA, officials discussed declaring WikiLeaks a malicious foreign actor. I don't think that they discussed it. I think they actually did it. And that's why I think they're treating Julian the way they have. Legal designations like this have been key to the three-letter agency's war on the organization. CIA and FBI tried to get it designated as information brokers to get around the rules on targeting journalists. CIA did declare WikiLeaks a hostile non-state intelligence agency, which is a maneuver that allowed them to engage in offensive counterintelligence against the organization, something that has previously only been allowed for targeting state intelligence services.
Russian scum!
Yep. But the NSA designation would be particularly pernicious. By labeling WikiLeaks a malicious foreign actor for targeting purposes, the NSA would be able to electronically target WikiLeaks for surveillance without excluding information about U.S. persons. That's the crux right there.
Number one Russian hacker.
Wait, what? Try that again?
Number one Russian hacker.
Yes, that too. But like I said,
number one Russian hacker.
By labeling WikiLeaks a malicious foreign actor, they are essentially a terrorist organization, they're calling them. I said that a while ago. It feels like they changed the classification and the designation and the way that they look at WikiLeaks and the way they treat Julian and the way they treat this case. And everything that their behavior...
the Patriot Act might have precedent?
Everything that might be a thing? Everything that their behavior has done over the last 3 years has indicated that because they still won't drop the case in spite of all of the mountains of evidence that are showing that they illegally obtained evidence, that they illegally bought off witnesses, that those witnesses are absolute fucking pedophiles. Yes, Siggy Thordarson was an absolute pedophile. That's their star witness. Doesn't matter. Because they're really just going out for a persecution. This is not even a trial. But they're not just going to limit it. Now, the thing that scares the hell out of me and should scare the hell out of all of us, including our friend Misty Winston, which is that NSA is probably hot. Hi, Fred, is recording and listening to this right now because we are talking shit about the NSA. The Electronic Privacy Information Center, deemed EPIC, because every nightmarish organization has a name that means the exact opposite, in 2011 filed a FOIA request with the Department of Justice and the FBI for files about an investigation into WikiLeaks, including all records regarding lists and names of individuals who have demonstrated support for or an interest in WikiLeaks.
We're
Yes. The FBI withheld the documents by arguing an investigation was ongoing, which a district court upheld.
Yep.
Historically, the FBI targeted groups it dubbed subversive, such as the Communist Party and the Socialist Workers' Party. Wouldn't know anybody a member of those organizations. An explicit goal of this targeting was the fear that the American people might view these organizations as legitimate political parties. The FBI spying did not stop there. They claimed the power to track subversives. They claimed that the power to track subversives also meant they could spy on and destroy those who might be influenced or infiltrated by those subversives. They, of course, infamously launched communist infiltration investigations into the NAACP, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, and Martin Luther King. Attorney General RFK, that's Booby's daddy, signed J. Edgar Hoover's request to wiretap King to essentially learn if the civil rights icon was talking to communists on the telephone.
And if he was cheating on his wife. That too.
Yeah. Yeah. They of course,
nice people.
While he was hanging out in a dress and doing cross-dressing and doing whatever he was doing, J. Edgar. In the 1980s, activists opposed to Ronald Reagan's Central America policy experienced break-ins and death threats not dissimilar from those experienced by WikiLeaks supporters. I will say that there's a man by the name of Roger Stone that is directly linked to both, as well as Oliver North. Not saying, just saying.
Oh, yeah, Ollie North.
This prompted civil liberties groups to file FOIA requests. Although the break-ins remain unsolved, the subsequent FOIA requests revealed that the FBI, citing its foreign counterintelligence authorities, had investigated the committee in solidarity with the people of El Salvador and other Central American solidarity groups. Can we defund the FBI, the CIA, and the NSA, please? Can we just be done with that? Because we need to.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No one has yet been able to definitively tie the break-ins, atypical robberies, and intrusive surveillance of WikiLeaks to any of the American intelligence agencies, nor will they ever be able to because they're set up and they do this really well. There's also the help of foreign intelligence agencies that they don't even necessarily want to talk about, whether that's MI6, Mossad, or anyone else.
Yes. Right.
Yes. Okay. Perhaps they're all just a series of troubling coincidences, but of course, one doesn't need to be paranoid to suspect the hand of the U.S. national security state, given the history of its abusive surveillance and its obsessive vendetta against WikiLeaks. It's impossible not to suspect involvement by one or more of the U.S. intelligence agencies, likely CIA, targeting WikiLeaks.
And the best part of this plan is, no one can stop me.
Right? Sean Miller. Dude. Trying to keep it clean, man. Yes, I see the small D in the right corner. Damn it. Small D, man. Small D. Got you. Small D energy. Is that what you're saying? No, this is big D energy. Targeting WikiLeaks, depending on how broad the intelligence agencies cast their nets, opens up a range of activists and journalists to surveillance. Again, no surprise to anybody listening, watching, paying attention, in support of the greatest journalists alive and maybe to ever live. Free Julian Assange. Free him now. Drop those charges. Get him the fuck out. Yeah.
Julian, come here.
Yeah. So I'm kind of, yeah. You know what I want to do? I want to take 5 and
Zig
Well, I can either turn it right over to you, or I can take 5 and we'll do a little 5-minute countdown and go to a card and maybe a Jesse song here. Maybe a Jesse song here, and then we can go to boats. And I can also, in that process, turn on Rockfin and Rumble and make sure they're working properly. Take ourselves a little rip, and we will take ourselves a little... I got to open up Stream Timer to be able to do that. And then we'll switch screens. We'll go to that, and we'll take 5 minutes. Alrighty, boom. Starting the timer. Going to the thumbnail. We go there. And we go to... I gotta switch this off. Switch accounts to INN.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's go to the thumbnail for a second, and then go to studio, because I have to go to a private playlist. That's what's going on here. Content, playlists, find a Jesse song, and I have a Jesse song all ready and to go here. Almost. I want to play...
Hit the X on that playlist, and then people won't see that.
Yeah, but first I want to find the song before we do that, which would be... Where is it? Come on, Depop. That's what I wanted.
Who are these people?
Yeah, suddenly we're jumping to some new songs. Well, not new, but recent.
Let's do this. Love it.
I guess this isn't such an awful place. But what you want me to say? You prove it's possible to sleep for days and to still think you're right here awake. The cost of living isn't much to make, but God, it's so hard to save. And when they told you everything was safe, you were safe. You were safe. I guess this isn't such an awful place. Is that what you want me to say? You prove it's possible to sleep for days, then I still think you're right here awake. The cost of living isn't much to make, but God, it's so hard to save. And when they told you everything was safe, you're safe. Oh, you're safe. Fresh off the mess, the brand new cancerous growth, who has come here to vie for your vote. Come here to cry at the camps, no mourn at the shore for the bodies that float by the wreck of an immigrant boat. And then it's back to their luxury home, couple security booths and a moat. Couple cigars, little escargot, little booze and a soak. And they just breathe in the steam and the smoke. They got pink salt, lavender, candles are low. Shit, when you do what you do, gotta lighten the load. And they got a life of their own that's a sight to behold. It's a lot to control, to decipher the code or to siphon the soul. You see, the cost of a good night's sleep for the working elite is a bargain, no matter the toll. Worth any wager, and that comes straight from the mouth of the means to the goal that will swallow us whole. Right for the picking if you don't mind mold, and you know I don't. Maybe we're pleasantly prone, maybe we're taking a licking, compliantly ticking and ticking and ticking, but never explode. Now I don't deliver the prettiest image, but damn if it isn't an accurate vision. A practical vision of rage at the system and abject heartbreak, patiently waiting for any who'll listen. See that little blue bird who was watching your words, the federal carrier pigeon? That's a Langley first. It's a patient observer who hears what it wants and is trained for the worst. Oh, you got nothing to hide. They'll be the ones to decide that after they root through your purse, after they read all your texts, after they raid your apartment and confiscate all of its contents. Conjure up evidence out of the air on a wing and a prayer and malicious intelligence nonsense. Any presumption of innocence long since gone, right along with your comforts and constants. See, historically first they will come from the communists. So why in the fuck would I say I'm a communist? Well, it might be I love my community more than the monsters of opulence who are holding us hostage, who are vomiting promises. It might be I'm all done seeing our pensions and benefits harvested. Might be I'm all done watching the populace being disarmed in the guise of an armistice. Watching a woman collapse on the floor who will rise no more. She's wheeled out the door and you're next in line for the pharmacist. Shit, if you could get me to vote, it's a hard no confidence. But part of the charm of deception is politics wearing the mask of incompetence. See, it's all in the art of austerity, darling. It's all in the sleight of the providence. Till home is as wide as your cubicle height and it's only as deep as your coffin is. See, maybe I'm miles away from impatience, aching to break off the head of the snake where the capital lust, reptile brain, and marginal profit is. Like, off with his. Like, off with his. Guess this isn't such an awful place. Is that what you want me to say? You prove it's possible to sleep for days and still think you're right here awake. The cost of living isn't much to make, but God, it's so hard to say when they told you everything was safe. You say.
Okay, we're back. Yay! All right. Okay. We're now live on Rockfin and Rumble. Especially important for boats because I certainly want to make sure that we have boats up there. YouTube messed with us last week and decided that one of our videos was going to be not kosher. So, and it's the one with the puppers getting pampered, and it's so damn adorable, but we had to pull it. So, we're back, and we're about to start boats. So, hope everybody had a good show, and everybody got a few minutes. Thank you so much, Sean Miller, for the super chat. Appreciate you. Love you, man. Anyone else? Yeah, I'm sorry if I missed any in between or beforehand, but certainly over on INN, you're welcome to drop one over, and I'm going to head over, and let's do it. Reese going to take over.
And I watch mindless shit. Boats that smash into other boats.
Yeah, it's time. It's boats, everybody.
It's time!
We got, oh, there we go. We got boats. Look at the boat. The boat. Oh,
save bandwidth. I see a boat. It's zoomed into the side.
Why did mine get?
Why is it like over you?
Why is mine thing broken?
It wasn't just me. Ha
Yep.
Okay, now I don't feel so bad. The whole left side of your
Yep.
screen's
I have to
dark.
figure out where that's at.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sure. Yeah. So, yeah, I just realized I never made a calendar for next week. That's not good. I'm falling behind. Why? Actually, I did. I forgot that I even did that. Anyway, we are going to boats. This is about to be boat smashing into other boats, which of course is our fun Reddit cringe segment for the week because we deal with all this horrifying crap and we need some eye bleach to be able to laugh at least a little bit. Come on, please work.
Edit, transform.
We're flying this. We're doing this on the fly. Should I switch to two-shot? Well, I can't because if I do that, then it'll mess me up. But
why is that?
Now what?
Okay, hold on.
What?
Let's just go here then.
Okay. Yeah, we're having slight
it
technical
normally doesn't do
difficulties,
that.
folks. Okay. Do it live. That's right.
Who are these people?
Well, while we're doing that,
here
on Thursdays, don't forget that you need to catch.
Nobody wants to work anymore.
That's right. That's that show. And then on Tuesday, we're gonna see.
It's an American tradition.
Yep, with Jesse. So we're gonna have that back. So, and I know tomorrow afternoon, Fiorella's going to be over on RBN. So,
Fee.
Yeah.
Please, Fee. Come on.
Yeah, right. So we certainly want to see her over on RBN tomorrow. And how we doing over here? Now we're frozen.
I don't know.
I see a boat
We're
spinning,
not,
but I see a lot of space that's not supposed to be. Bye, Reef.
Yeah.
How about I do a single until we figure that out? Then I can't see you.
Okay. Whatever.
Sure. Hi, everybody. All right. Yes, I think you might have to turn it off, turn it back on again. So, in the meantime, I can actually, let's see. Can I like view this full screen or something somehow? No, of course not. Why would that work? Yeah, he literally is going to turn it off and turn it back on now. So let's see if that works. And let me go here and we'll go to this. All right. So I'm going to do this a little early because we have a couple minutes, but next week or this coming week, while we're waiting for Reef to get his computer back, it's not me, it's him. OBS with a hammer definitely works sometimes. He'll have to size something. I'm not really sure. Move the boat to the left. That's a good idea. Real deep dish. No, that's not it yet either. So Angel is, like I mentioned, moving to 7 p.m. on Fridays. So we're going to have Monday. This is off, actually. I was starting to work on this. Monday, we're going to have Politically Homeless at 9. Tuesday, we're going to have American Tradition at 10. Wednesday, we'll have INN News. Thursday night, we'll have Nobody Wants to Work Anymore. Friday, we'll have 3 shows. Nothing on Saturday. And then we'll be back here on Sunday night for next week. And now we see Reef is starting to make a comeback, but it looks the same as before. Oh, man. This is fun. So glad I decided to take a little bit of a break. I hope that's not what broke everything, but I don't think it's what did.
Oh.
Why is this?
I don't know. Like, I didn't update OBS. I didn't update anything. I don't know what the heck's going on.
No, I didn't either.
Okie doke. So
that's all right. Then this is it's just like sized weird. me here.
Okay. Well, we got a bunch of people sitting here waiting, so I don't know what to do here. I'm flexing and moving.
Just chill out. Talk to the people.
Hi, the people. All right, let's put some more shit up on screen. All right, is Misty still a thing? Well, Misty is still a thing on TNT Radio. Right now, I think she's kind of got her plate full at the moment, and Saturday night is on pause for the moment. You know, if she decides she has something she wants to say and wants to go live, that may happen, but it will not be on the schedule for the foreseeable future, as far as I know. Tara was back this week. That kind of surprised us. We didn't really know that she's coming back, but I'm glad that she is, and hopefully she'll be back next week with another guest. So by all means, go check out Tara's channel. Go support her. It was also streaming live on INN. Not really sure. Let's see who else we got here. Checked in on Rumble. Thank you, Ed. Appreciate that. Let's go. Jesse's music is amazing. The Dust of Better Days. I can't get that song out of my head lately. I can't get a lot of his stuff out of my head. He's just earworming me. But man, this is no bueno. Yeah. Reading our suggestions. Well, I like to read your suggestions, but yes, go check out rockfin.com/IND Left News, totally free, ad free over there. Go check out rumble.com/C/independent left news. We are live over there. And let me drop that Rumble link in chat so you don't have to type that all in. There, bam. Bam. Okay, I think we're cooking with gas here now. You can turn his camera back on. And how do we miss that, Boats?
Yep.
All right. Yay!
The source to now be.
We don't need Leaf on there.
Fresh
Okay.
list of sources. And then where's it now?
Greg is a good crab.
Bottom.
All right, we're going way back. We'll go back early. Yeah, technical difficulties, folks. I should have put that up earlier. Thank you, Crab, for putting that up. Oosfraba, yeah. I don't do so great with that sometimes. I think you guys have figured that out. Eventually, we're gonna get to some funny shit here. I promise. I promise. Yes, Pfizer did get a lot of COVID money. Allegedly. No, not allegedly. They really did. Where's Ardom? And I will put that up again. We need world peas. World peas.
Okay, let's try.
Can we get a TLDR?
We might just have to do this without Zoom.
Too long didn't read? No. Okay. Nope.
All right, I think I know how to fix this now. And then we go here.
Okay.
Edit transform.
Sorry,
we're almost
everyone.
there. Jesus Christ.
I look, we still got 31 people hanging out, so everybody loves us. Or they love you at least. They're waiting for some funny boats.
Look at that.
Okay, good. Good for you. Good for us. I just don't see you, that's all. But that's fine.
You want to just start over?
Sure.
And I watch mindless shit. Boats that smash into other boats.
Then we get this again.
Hey! Like it never happened. Rewind.
Yep. And
It's time!
look, boats, everybody. Is a boat. I wonder what happens to the boat. Let's find out. Look at that boat. Boat up there. I can't follow apparently either. Well, fine.
Uh-oh.
He's
gonna go.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
No, it's got him.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
Come on. Really? Wow. Wow. That's impressive. He saved everybody. Here I come to save the day. Right?
Yep.
Oh, I see lots and lots of tabs.
There's a boat.
Oh, goodness. Another octopus. Dude, that is creepy looking. Didn't you show this one a couple weeks ago? They like toss it out the thing.
I might have.
Yeah, I think you did. I'm pretty sure that they open the door and he just grabs it and tosses it out. Dude, sushi. What? Ah, who said that? I didn't. Because I only eat tuna sushi. Woo! Ah, thank you. Okay. Bye, Octopus.
Where is this hotkey at?
Bye, Octopus.
Here. Enable, disable mouse follow, right? Which should be this. Apply, enter. And then if I zoom.
We'll do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Whatever.
Because rookie moves, folks. We need to test our equipment better.
Oh, rookies. We're pros, dude. Pros have problems too.
Oh, God.
Just like this guy.
Well, those seas are pretty rough, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely up there. So, you know.
Yeah.
See if that finally does the things I need. Zooms up there. Zooms. No. No. Now it's just in a different zoom. What is this?
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to do some retooling. Oh yeah.
Camera in the background.
Yeah.
Guess I'm about to do this 2.7. A little bit of clear dropped on the paper, but.
Oh my God, 2.7.
Okay, guys. Generate 1,000.
What do you need all that for? What a waste. Bro, you need like 0.007 to get that. What? Why? Huh?
Now you can. Now you can. Hey, no walker puffs, bitch. Let's see some inhales. Deep shit. What's up, swimmer lungs? Come on, Dallas Stabber.
Oh, he's gonna puke.
You can do it.
I see the hurting already.
Halfway there. Halfway there.
Oh.
Is that one of the good ideas? This is for scientific research. Keep going. You can sweat it out.
Don't stop.
Ooh.
Don't waste. It's still going, dude. Like a
Yeah, get the hat off.
1 minute of constant inhale.
Is he gonna take the shirt off next? You gonna go Big Bear? Big Bear.
It's still going strong.
Yeah. Come on, dude. Hey, dude, that dish is still full. So. Hey, let's go. 1 minute, 20 seconds.
What?
Got another minute and 20 seconds, dude.
That shit shows no signs of slowing down. Bro, they used to call me Smokey, and even I'm like, clear it, clear it. Eyes are starting to roll back in the head.
Come on,
Cover it.
What's the point of a death dab if you don't die?
He's got the handshake going. Come on.
What's the point of a death dab if you don't die?
You just shy at 2:30. Go. You can keep going for 25 more seconds.
Come on.
Oh my
Go.
God! Look at his eyes.
Dude, keep going.
There goes the puke. I told you he's gonna puke.
Video. And you clean it up.
Oh my God.
Dude, come on. You're there.
It's still full.
Oh.
No, it's really pretty low. Come on. Another four inhales.
No, it's a lot more than 4. He's just fucking with this boy.
Come on. Come on.
Here goes the puke.
Yes. Come on.
Oh, there we go. That's the verp.
You can trust
Oh,
me.
dude. Oh.
It's okay.
Ed has the right answer. Why?
3 minutes in. Still gotta call another 4 or 5.
Bro, I'm done. I'm out. I'm cashed. Night. Wow. His face.
Kitty, we're doing a show.
Cattywampus.
Kitty, we're doing a show.
Geordie LaForge. That is Commander Geordie LaForge enters the room.
Would you come here?
Get to
Weirdo.
engineering, Commander
Why?
LaForge. Bro, I'm almost passed out myself. Yeah, parents are so proud. Yes.
So, drug sniffing dogs falsely alert their handler more often than they correctly identify the presence of drugs, according to newly released data. 10-year analysis finds drug sniffing dogs are wrong about presence of drugs 75% of the time. 75. So that would be, what are they getting on the test?
That's
for
a 25.
right answers.
That would be an F.
Right. That would be an F.
That would be a fail.
So, it's been a hot minute since I baked my weird bread. That bread, carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates, you son of a funny man.
Son of a beesh.
Can you move your camera up just slightly, or is that me putting you there? No, that's you putting you there, because your Reefer After Dark symbol is your Reefer After Dark symbol is blocked by the chat, by the ticker. I've noticed. If you notice, your camera's a little pitched down to the bottom right corner.
Yeah, it's been that way. I haven't moved it.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, now I see it. That's Reefer, everybody, as if you hadn't seen from the name badge above, but we're good. Nice.
Anyway,
Jabba.
What do you think Jabba was smoking? What's that called? Keep zooming like I expect that to do something.
That's a hookah.
Yeah.
Is that a mega bubbler?
I don't know what that's called. Space weed.
Victoria Newland. Yes. Correct, Sean Miller. That is.
So, you can get this at Daily High Club. This little Halloween Dios de los Muertos pipe, which is very fun. Little glass bowl.
I like that screen.
Silicone. It's pretty. Yeah. And this is what you need to eat after it.
That's what my kids had for breakfast today.
Is it a donut pizza?
Basically.
That makes sense.
It was like a cupcake pancake at IHOP.
Nice.
It had cupcake frosting on it. Because that wasn't what? Dun dun dun.
In New York dun dun. In New York City, there are members of an elite squad.
Oh shit.
Special victims unit. These are their stories.
That's very funny.
What? We're doing a show. Sorries. You can wait. We gotta talk about the fried watermelon.
Wait. No.
The deep fried watermelon.
It looks like tuna sushi. Come on. Come on, man. Oh man, that's terrible. Terrible right there. Terrible.
Be weird the whole time.
Damn it. Twitch it. Can it?
Come here. Okay, apparently not. Like, he's just gonna yell at me.
Like usual. Like usual.
Here we go.
Cats are dicks. Like Colin always says.
I sell King God, I sell YouTube.
Benjamin is about to get destroyed, it says down there.
Yep.
Oh. He had Gengar, he had Mewtwo. You know? He thought he was gonna win. Here we go. What did you learn? What did you learn in school today? Huh?
Not in school. Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr. What'd he do?
He died for our sins. No, that was.
Oh,
he
wait.
died.
Wait, what?
He died for our sins. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Sean's with us. He's high as fuck. Yep. He thought it was meat and not watermelon.
She's supposed to be asleep, not watching TV. She's supposed to be out. I saw on TikTok to test to see if your kids are actually sleeping or not. If you lift their hand up in the air and it stays up in the air, they're asleep. But if it falls, they're faking it. So let's see. If it stays up, she's actually sleeping. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. She's out. She's out.
Are you better now?
Kitty, what are we doing, Kitty?
You better?
We had
better now? Okay, good.
In addition to Reef's beard, Commander LaForge.
Yeah, pretty much.
Reverse psychology, yes, Sean. That is really funny. Kids are not always so bright. Oh, good catch. I think he's seen that act before.
Yeah, he knows what's coming with that.
That's Commander LaForge.
The kid actually went for it.
Cynic. That is Commander Jordy LaForge.
Yep. Or LeVar. He'll does mainly Kitty. Kitty. What are you doing? Okay.
Nothing.
This is titled, I think my daughter needs new friends. Like, needs more friends. Well, look at her swinging the little skelly boy. Wee. Wee. The spookies.
That's a little creepy.
Like, yeah.
Senor Burton. I don't know. Would you tolerate? Would you accept Senor Burton?
Senor Burton. Here we go.
What? Oh, because she saw herself in the selfie. And then he winked at her.
I guess.
Just in time for Boats Mantis,
just
yes.
fucking screamed. Look, it's Buppers.
Oh.
River! Quit! No, it's Ducky! No.
River.
Dude, she was straight up drinking that water. Like.
River!
River.
Quit! No, that's yucky. No.
It's yucky.
My son this morning did that to the whipped cream on his pancakes in the restaurant. It was great.
Nice.
It was great. And we got pictures too.
Is this what you use for a baby carrier?
Never.
Oh.
Just a fucking...
Oh, shit.
Never.
Wow.
Oh my god, you just ran a kid off. What is going on? What is going on?
In a shopping cart? Sure.
That's funny. Yeah. What I got? Oh, this one's good.
Please keep your children on a leash.
Oh, goodness.
Fucking slide is what makes that funny.
You're now going to need to sanitize that child head to toe. You realize?
Yeah. Is that possible? I feel like that's impossible to do. You know, sanitizing a child.
You would be surprised.
Kid's got the stick.
Oh,
fuck.
Kid down.
I mean, I feel like that's fuck around and find out in kid form, you know?
Very funny.
Here you go. Do you like going to Costco with your wife?
Why not?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife?
Not answering.
Smart
Yeah.
man. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife?
0.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being what?
10 being the best, 1 being the worst.
1.
Have a good day. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife?
0.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife?
Come on.
I don't want to answer.
That's a smart man right there. That's
On
a
a scale of 1
smart.
to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife?
How about 0?
What's the answer?
I don't know. I prefer to be alone.
He prefers to be alone.
Well,
anyway.
I think everyone likes going to shop at Costco by themselves because we shop differently. Men are purpose-driven shoppers. I need to get this. I need to get this. I need to get this, and I'm the fuck out of here in 9 minutes. That's not happening.
Yeah.
So I feel these guys. I really do. 0. Like literally every single one of them, 0. Now I'm sure that was well edited, and there must be one that was with his wife that she gave him that look, and he was like, "A 10! It's a 10!" And I wish I had that one in there.
It's a 10. That's a 10. Yeah.
No, this is literally your driver.
Odyssey Mushroom Elixir.
Should I move my car?
What the fuck? Oh no! Oh no! From every angle perceived possible. Oh my goodness! What in? How old? Oh no! Oh,
that zoom was perfect.
Oh, I'm so glad that's not my kid yet.
Dude, we're trying to get some sleep up in here, man. Just shoots in the eyes. Okay, good night. Back to Binky. You know,
Wow.
This one's pretty good. Told her I didn't like sunlight.
What you told me. Tell him what you told me.
Mommy's a vampire.
That's why you holding the curtain open?
Yes. I'm scared of vampires.
Aww. That's on.
I scare vampires.
Aww.
This one's pretty good.
Oh no.
No, don't give it to the doggy. Out. Well, it's gonna go.
Bye-bye. Huh?
Now you got no Bicky.
Look at that kid. Look at the face. Oh, that kid's adorbs.
He ate it.
Oh, poor buddy. Now he's got no pinky.
Aww. Instant regret.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the room.
Fuck around and find out.
Jerry, think about it. It's a baby. Don't do it. Don't do
it. Hey, Jerry, think about it.
Damn it, Cheryl.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna get you, Cheryl.
Damn it, Cheryl. Here we go. He's out with the boys. Look at him. Look, he got Meowtini.
Oh,
delicious.
Goodness.
Lim, 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 lim. Who gave him that? He doesn't look above 18. 21.
That's terrible.
What about
chicken bakes?
What about
you can
this
actually
guy?
buy them frozen and keep them in your freezer. Cook them in the air fryer.
Is this your favorite boy?
Was the cat wearing the shoes?
They saved him. They saved him. Like, look at him. Like, the fireman's like, look what I got. It's this guy.
Okay,
anyway,
okay, sure.
Very funny. Look at this one. He's just hanging out. They're not supposed to do that. Like,
dude, oh my god,
they're not supposed to
mastermind.
do that.
Why does the fireman have his thumb? Oh god, dude. That's why he had that shocked look on his face, huh? Damn.
Yeah. Here you go. Speaking of, Ed Kissy.
Damn. That's funny.
Funny.
Oh my goodness. Cats or dicks?
This is just instant karma.
Gonna get you.
Ow, fuck. Like,
what? The guy wanted to get down. That's a good way to do it.
This one's fun.
Bacon. Yeah, E. Heller. That's right. Bacon for president.
Here we go. Cat, don't eat that. Don't eat that. What, I wasn't doing nothing. Like, he literally yawns this off. Like, I wasn't doing shit. Don't worry about it. They hit the X from here. Here we go.
Boss hog. Oh my goodness. Very funny.
We had an emergency.
What?
What is it, Lassie?
Is your food bowl empty?
That's a smart cat.
Which one do you think likes spooky month more? I can't zoom.
Oh my God. Look at that. Oh, look at the boy.
Isn't that fun?
Oh, he looks so happy.
His fucking face is
He
hilarious.
looks so happy.
Like,
oh my God.
I feel like that's a great Photoshop opportunity there.
I love him.
Exit. Look, corn. Everyone's favorite vegetable.
Oh, I remember this.
Nom 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 nom.
Timmy fell down a well. That's right, Lassie. That was a Lassie cat.
That's how all of you eat corn and you know it.
Nom 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 nom.
Here you go.
Reese seen me eat corn on Discord, so he knows I don't.
Have I?
Probably. Hairless?
Oh shit.
No sound?
Oh fuck. Like,
you don't need sound for that. It's
take
actually
him to the shadow realm.
Da, 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 da,
Wee.
Yep.
Okay, that's enough. We've had enough.
Okay, get that. Oh my goodness. Smiles.
Are you proud of yourself?
Wow.
I feel like we gotta run that one back.
I'm a happy horse, and I'm so happy I'm gonna let it out. I'm John Oxford. Welcome to Jackass.
Horse ass in this case.
Yes. That's for Tara.
Holy shit, this one's fucking wild.
Watch out, Zach. It's going to spin over.
Timber.
There's the doggy. Oh,
Oh,
how was that ride?
hey now.
That's a first. So, Dad, I didn't get the squirrel.
What happened to the squirrel, baby?
The squirrel got away.
Holy shit. He's lucky he didn't perform a magic trick where he sawed his dog in half.
Sawed his dog in half. Like that child poverty.
Damn.
Here you
Who's
go.
likely
like
to be
these.
loudest in the office?
Merlin.
Who's most likely to fall asleep during a call?
Ooh, probably Merlin.
Who's most likely to make a mess?
I would say Merlin.
Who's constantly snacking?
Oh, Madeline.
The office puppers.
He's
That's
so
a greyhound. That's a greyhound.
Or a Weimaraner, I think.
Not one or the other.
Yeah. Someone will let me know if I'm right.
Night, Ed.
Here we go. This is us in a Zoom room.
I got a video that.
Okay, bye. Come on by.
Oh, hey!
Oh shit.
Hey, no, Mike.
No. Bad bear.
Just move. Just
Mike, don't move.
What? Okay.
Bad bear. No.
Holy shit, that son of a bitch.
I don't think that gate's gonna stop it, but like,
damn,
you know, but you know, good for him.
Damn.
Well,
all I can say is damn.
This is the end of the night.
Do you have the key?
Why would I have the key?
Do you not live here?
No.
What? What the fuck are we doing here?
I don't know.
Are you serious?
Are you joking?
No, I'm being serious. Get off this random person's porch.
Get off this random person's porch.
That's
you don't
funny.
live here? Why would I have the key?
Wait, you don't live here? What? Why would she bring him to that place? Oh, I get it.
How? I don't know.
Oh no, I know why. Because she doesn't want him to know what her real house is.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Look, we got a spot. Oh look, I'll spot you, bro. And then I'll spot you, bro.
I saw this. I think we saw this.
Dude,
one.
hold on. I'll spot you, bro. We got to spot it. Dude, it's safe. It's safe. Super safe. We got to spot you. Like, any more? Do we get any more?
We're going to spot you?
Oh, no. Set's over. Very safe, boys. Very safe. Well done. Good lift.
Good job. You guys well accomplished.
You know, see you in the showers. Anyway, this one's hilarious.
Security, in case any of y'all on your Will Smith shit right now. Feel like getting offended, running up on stage. Keep my wife's name out your fucking hands. Yeah, never mind. Whatever. That's such a cool skill, man. This looks like you solve an imaginary Rubik's cube. Is anybody gay? Anybody at all? Anybody in the vicinity? I know you good with your hands, dog. Oh, I know it, dog. I know it. This man will jerk you off with a poem.
Fuck, dude.
Okay.
You're so sweet. I've just never been in this position before. This is so much fun. Oh, the sacrifice. The fuck? Did my interpreter just get gentrified? I don't understand.
Get gentrified. Did my interpreter just get gentrified?
Why, yes, he might have.
It's not a whorehouse.
It's a whore home.
It's a whore home.
Right. Well, assholes live forever.
Home is where the heart is. I thought that was very funny. Look, I'm cooking potatoes, and one of them is from Canada. Look a little Canada boy. Look at him. Look, it's no himbo right there. You know?
It's Ike.
No.
That's Ike.
It's Ike. Yeah,
it's Ike.
I'm not your spuddy guy.
I'm not your buddy, pal. I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, pal. I fucking love that. That shit's the best.
Look, it's Spider-Man.
My facial just arrived and it makes a huge difference. So this is without the facial, and this is with the facial.
Wait. I'm not. He looks like E.T. now. Spider-Man phone home? Yeah, there you go, Sean. No,
Spider-Man
get the
phone home.
baby.
2个美女，怎么说？
30分钟之内用他们的联系方式。
Bro. Like, why he fall like that?
Why he laugh like that?
Whee! You know what's funny? He probably did get their numbers. You know?
Well, you make him laugh. It works every time. Almost every time. 60%
look, everyone,
of the time, it works every time.
Never fear that the Swiss military is here to save the day.
Here I come to save the day. What?
Like, I love how everyone else has laughed at him.
Whee! Well, he kind of deserved it, so.
Yeah. He did, in fact. This is for my mid-30s people out there.
How, anybody in their 30s? So how old are you? 34? That's what's up. Yeah, that's a sad one. Yeah, 34, mid-30s. We're doing, you know what I'm saying? It's just sad. I feel like we're just lost in the sauce in our mid-30s. We got nothing. We have, as a generation, have nothing to show for it. It was like, you got a kid or anything? You got a dog?
No.
Yep.
No.
My man has zero to show for it. You could die tomorrow. There's a box in your closet with wires that can connect to PlayStation 1, and that's it. Got nothing going on, dude.
Dude, that hurts.
You got debt?
Yep.
Yeah.
You got debt? Yep.
Fucking, we are a negative gain on the fucking economy, dude. We got nothing going on, dude. It's not your fault, dude. I'm telling you. Again, I don't mean to harp on it, but dude, those buildings fell when I was 15 years old. All right? I'm just trying to put the pieces back together, okay? Blink-182 can only get you through so much, all right?
Blink-182 can only get you through so much.
All the small things.
Small
right?
things. I was
Blink?
gonna go with fat lip, but you know, whatever. You know, all those years of Tetris have finally paid off, Indy.
All those years of Tetris finally paid off.
Dun, 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 dun.
My whole life was in that truck.
Dude, you Tetrised all your stuff out, man. Like,
nice.
If you
You made a solid block.
Look, it's
I've seen this.
It's Emma Watson.
Yeah, no.
Have you? It's Emma Watson,
sound,
everybody.
No sound.
No, don't need it.
Yeah, that's not Emma Watson.
Like,
but a creepy Emma Watson.
Emma Watson.
Boobies. Hi. It's Sofia Vergara.
It looks like a fake Sofia Vergara too. Is there another mask under there?
No, that's the real
is this
thing.
one of those double mask episodes of Scooby-Doo?
That's the real thing, although the boobies don't look big enough, but that's her.
Oh, here we go.
This is Dylan down here at Greg's Tuning.
What's up?
I got a part number I need you to look up for me.
Hold on 1 second here.
Look at the price.
Oh my lord. What the?
For this one part.
What the? I think that might be a typo. What do you think?
All right, part number is 711IM.
You give me a price?
Yep.
Piece 2.5 drive, or 2.5 inch drive, 6-point standard flank drive, shallow impact socket. That's a big ass fucking socket, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. What's the price on those?
Well, it says list prices. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
I like the sound of that. What kind of deal can you make me?
Bro, what the hell? I'm taking a picture of this right now, sending this to my customer service, and saying, what in the fuck is going on?
What?
49,000?
We need a price. We need these parts, these tools.
Well, look, if you was worried about yesterday's payment, I'll tell you right now. It says it's $49,000 and $948, or $49,848.
What?
That's it?
That's what it said.
Well, we already took a job that needs those sockets, man. I mean, what can you cut those down to for us?
I mean, I could probably come down to 48 grand.
48 grand.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Wow, I can come down to 48 grand. On a socket. Can I tell him to
You
sock
think this
it?
guy could come down? You could.
What you eating? What I'm eating, bro? I went to Blaze and I got me the halal
my
with the
God.
chicken, the lamb, the rice, bro, with the bread, and it's the blazing sauce, bro.
Dude.
Whoa.
Oh no! Oh, the fail! Oh, I needed to see that. Thank you. You
want to watch? You want to watch it again?
Oh, you know I do.
Whoa, bro. Whoa.
Oh!
Oh, dude, it's all fucking face down. It's all over the fucking.
Yeah, I don't know what I like better, the bite down or the food down, but that's just delicioso. Yes. Awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Cop in the front row.
How long have you been a cop? State trooper. Oh. We're starting to split hairs you don't have, my friend. How did you two meet? He's like, I'm a cop. I know how to separate whites and colors. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, shit. Holy shit. Oh, that's so fucked.
That's fucked up.
That's so fucked, but true. But fucked. ACAB.
True. He had to
North
laugh
Carolina.
at it.
North Carolina. Yeah, he did. He got me there. 40%.
Sister, it's nice that you're watching this nice, wholesome animal content.
That's amazing. I've never seen a beaver take 2 carrots at once.
Really? Really? Somehow I don't believe you.
We're gonna install this in your bathroom. Are you okay with that?
That
Are you gonna be all right with that?
That does not look very comfortable. But I like
it's a throne. What do you mean?
Well, I like the armrest, but it's a throne made out of ceramic, out of those little tiles, which does not exactly look comfortable or warm. So yeah, no.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that you're gonna put the lid down, and the lid's gonna be above all this anyway. So.
Well, no, the lid is going to end up being the same material, or at least the top,
the
lid.
rim.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but like this comes down. I know you know that's. I know you leave it up a lot, but you know, like you gotta, or else you're gonna fall in. You know.
Sure. Whatever you say, man.
This is just very satisfying.
Boing.
Why was that? I just feel like boing. Yep. There's good spring steel right there. This one.
Come on, let's go. I'm gonna play some paintball.
It's not jammed. God.
Yeah, it is. There's something in there.
Yeah, it's not jammed. Come on. Oh my.
Oh.
Dude. Just, it's like, oh my God, are you okay?
Just
Did you get
throw
an
up?
eye?
Yeah, got
A paintball got in his eye.
Ow.
Fucking
Ouch.
paintball.
Like,
It's not jammed. God.
Yeah, it is.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's not jammed. Come on. Oh my.
Oh. That.
man, you're gonna put your eye out, kid.
Poke your eye out, kid.
He's new boot goofing, dude.
What are you doing? Oh, wait, I think you're just new boot goofing.
No!
Oh, dude, he's fucking out, bro.
Yeah, that's
He's fucking out.
Darwin Award runner-up.
He went
Yeah, right
night-night.
there.
New boot
Oh,
goofing.
what the fuck? What? Okay,
Dude.
pause. Now, what have we learned?
Yes.
What have we learned from this
What have
incident?
we learned?
Never go up a ladder without
don't
a
run with
spotter.
scissors?
Never go up a ladder without a
Oh, is that-
spotter. We need to test our equipment
Gotcha.
before we use it.
We need to test our equipment. Speaking of equipment,
Ah, I did that today. Pumpkin carving. Oh, the reverb. If I said I want fucking reverb, give me fucking reverb. Uh-oh. Okay. Hi, everybody.
Here you go.
Anyway. Uh-oh. It's coming right for us. Uh-oh. What? Dude. Is that thing gonna end up crashing and burning? Yeah, it is. Whoa! It's
Dude,
possessed.
teach me your ways, bro.
It's possessed. Did he set it down?
Is this how you mow your lawn?
Sure. What the fuck?
Wow.
Dude, tell me this
You know
guy
what
has
I said
total
about
control
AI
the
drones?
entire time.
Imagine a computer with some plastic explosives doing this.
What? Come on.
Gone.
Holy
And just sets it
shit.
down.
Come
Yep.
on.
Shout out to RC World 86.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Dude, put a hole in it. Use your thumbs.
That's a way to shotgun. I'm gonna shotgun you.
Put a hole in it. Use your thumbs.
Oh, the wife behind them. You don't know what to do. Oh, that's great. Okay.
This one's pretty good.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
I got this.
How about open the door? How about open the door? Go open the door. Oh no.
I think it's fucking my toe shoe.
You left your shoe. You fucking left your shoe.
Oh,
you okay?
Mute.
Mute. What? Here we go. Here's what's I forget her name. Chelsea Lynn, I think.
Is that Mama June? What is that? Oh, that is
Get that shit out of here. Like trying to eat my salsa. God damn it.
Nice.
Fucking power to you.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Oh.
This is when your girls get older.
Whose backyard did you hire?
We hired
Ladies?
Yeah, Dad, we're literally on. I told you this in the afternoon. We want a nice date night. I don't want to be interrupted by your fucking TikTok again. Now leave.
Now, a little young lady used to.
Why does this have our house in it?
Doing TikToks.
No, 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 no. DMCAs, no.
Just quickly talk me through the.
Hey
day,
now.
and I'll-
Oh,
and
we're
I'll
screwed.
We're having chips now. Fuck off.
Rockfin Rumble.
Now it doesn't. Now it's okay. There we go.
We're having chips now. Fuck off.
I thought you were having a solo romantic dinner party.
They're trying to have a date. It's very funny.
Sure.
But it had our house in it, and I didn't hear that before. So.
Boo. What? Huh?
That's it. That's the fucking video.
Well, the glass stayed up.
Yep. So.
Okay, that is a.
What's that car?
Mercedes SLS. It looks like, and all chromed out. Oh my god.
Okay.
Right in front of the Beverly Hills Hotel. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
Oh
no. What else we got? Oh, I know what I need.
Yo, this guy right here is mad sketchy, bro.
You ain't gotta worry, girl. I won't kidnap you. You mad ugly.
Emotional damage.
Nice.
Don't worry, girl. I won't kidnap you. You mad ugly. Like, fucking the serves are right.
Well,
all right, dude. You've come home from a long day at work. You put your key in the door, and like you're ready for the day to be done.
Right.
Oh shit.
Okay, I drop my keys. I go down the hall. I go through the doorway. I go to the garage, right? I'm guessing he's going to his car. Or he's going home. Huh. Huh? How? Where the fuck are you going?
I'm here.
We're here. We're here.
Oh.
That took you 1:30, dude. 1:03. Sorry.
Nice place you got there.
You can improve your time on that.
Wow.
What the fuck was that in the last space?
That just had sadness written all over it.
What has this got written on it?
Yeah, that's a superpower, all right. I can burn anything in my sight.
Where's my super suit?
Where's my super suit?
Super suit? I gotta get that on the soundboard. Damn it. Look, there's weights. Look, it took the railing out.
Whoa. Holy shit.
Like it took the whole
dude, water is
gone.
water is no joke, man.
No,
the power
dude.
of water is no joke. By the way, that Chrome SLS is about $500,000. That car
Is
that
it?
got hit. I was looking it up. It's
Half a mil.
$500,000.
How much you think that's a body work repair on that?
Oh my goodness.
Gonna be pricey. Probably
gotta buy
screw
all-
up the frame too.
All chrome parts. I mean, they don't just make those regularly.
No, yeah, those are custom. Hopefully you still know the guy.
Nah, hell no. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Oh, yo, he about to make a smiley face. Nah. Nah. Smiley face. He about to make a fucking smiley face. With the chemtrails. He said, fuck.
With the chemtrails.
Not a skywriter, but chemtrails.
Yo, we want to bet 5 to see which one it is. So like, he's going down.
Yo,
oh, he's going for the
y'all niggas
smile.
need to go live with this shit.
He's going with the smile. Nah, bro. Let's go.
Wow.
Fucking lit.
That's impressive.
Yo, that's lit.
That's the most fire shit I've ever seen.
Fire.
Fire with the emoji.
That's great. that is really good.
This one's pretty good too. Excuse me, sir.
Oh shit.
Sir, excuse me.
Oh my god, he literally passed out behind the wheel.
Morning.
Oh, oh no. Oh no, stop. Well, that made him stop. Oh no.
No, that says stop.
No,
it says stop.
Oh my god. Oh, he fell asleep.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have woke him up, he says.
Wow, that's
That's why we turn the car off when we do that. All right. I think this is how we end things here.
Sean Miller, I am truly high as fuck right now. That's right.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hey. Oh my god!
Oh my fucking god!
Oh my god! That was at an air show, wasn't it?
Bro, this shit really just happened, right?
Yeah.
Is that the one in Michigan?
Both of them were okay.
Oh wow, no, then that's not okay. That's not the one in Michigan. Or Texas. Dude, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, that might have been
got a new angle of this.
Boom. Is this the port in Beirut?
Beirut one, yeah.
How did I know?
Yeah, it's a new angle of it.
I wonder if there was somebody that set that off.
Yep. It's possible. Those are just terrible handling practice.
Well, or both. On purpose.
Yeah. This was AMFO, I think, right?
I don't remember.
Or,
but it was like
nitrates.
It was like a hazardous materials warehouse. Yes. That everybody saw the black smoke. Black smoke. It's not a new pope. Might explode. Yeah, here might explode.
I mean,
it was. I heard it. I saw the spark.
Big ship right next to it.
Yes, there is.
Huge.
And there it's starting to billow. Oh. Ooh. Dude, you better get away from that window because that window's gonna blow out. Yep, they're already starting the alarms.
It's the anticipation, you know what I mean?
What do we... What?
Lebanon. Shouldn't it off? That's the sound effect.
We missed it. Wow. Oh.
You want right in here?
Uh-oh. Here we go.
يا مشحرة فوت 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 عماد فوت 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 يا ماما ليه يا ماما يلا عماد فوت بليز
فوت يا ماما
بليز بليز يا مش عماد فوت
Get down! Get down! Yeah, dude.
That's the one.
سكر لي ازاز بليز
Get down! That the force of that knocked them the fuck down. Are they okay?
Yeah, it did.
Jesus.
I think.
Wow. I didn't even know that it was Beirut until, I mean, just seeing the footage, I remember that very clearly.
Yeah.
It should collapse. There. Looks like it's jumped out the window.
Damn.
Holy shit. Fucking, that's a, I think that's a grain silo.
Yeah.
Woo.
Damn. Okay. Here we go.
Last one.
Oh, no.
Fuck yeah, it's a guest.
Whoa!
Oh!
What the? Holy shit! No fucking way! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Where was
the
that?
Fuck was that?
Where
Like,
was that?
I don't even know, dude.
Dude,
Look at here somewhere.
Where did that come from? Yeah,
holy shit. Yep, well, that's boats.
Oh my.
We did it.
Oh my. Yeah, that was the huge Mercedes SLS for sale in the MRE that I was looking up. But okay, we fixed our calendar and now we've got it. Monday, like I said.
Nice.
The other day, or before, while Reef was having his technical difficulties. Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern, we've got the return of Politically Homeless. They had a week off last week. Waiting for the She's Homeless, but I don't hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
It's right all the way down at the bottom of the list. Going. The list literally takes this long to scroll.
Let's go while we're young.
Go to the bottom. Go to the bottom. Jesus Christ.
She's homeless.
Yeah.
Yes. And then Tuesday we've got. No, that's Monday. That's Monday. Tuesday it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got American Tradition coming back.
American.
I don't even know what show we're going to do, but there was talk of potentially even inviting Pasta on to join us. I don't know if we're going to be able to make that happen. 10 o'clock.
It's a great American tradition.
Eastern. Yes, that is correct, Mr. Dillon. Wednesday, we've got INN News with this guy and Colin. And again, it may be Pasta Week on INN. I'm not really sure. It would be funny if we had literally every night featured a different pasta. So Wednesday's tortellini night.
Pasta.
Tuesday is tagliatelle. Monday is rigatoni.
Tagliatelle.
Yep. Monday's rigatoni.
Baked ziti.
Oh, big fan of the baked ziti, especially like with the ricotta cheese and the thick cheese on top, and
with the ricotta, the nice ricotta and the fresh mozz.
You know. So Thursday night, we will be having another Nobody Wants to Work Anymore with me and the Himbo. Friday, we're going to have a loaded day. Friday the 13th, of course, because we have to have a Friday the 13th in 2023. We are due at 2 o'clock Eastern. Tara is moving her show up to 2 p.m. Eastern. That's 9 p.m. Moscow time. She was having trouble getting people for 10 Moscow time. So we're going to start a little earlier, which happened to work out because just this week, Angel says, hey, guess what? I need to start streaming at 7 p.m. Well, on Fridays, that's awesome because nobody else is. So good on you. Let's do that. I don't think we can call it Angel in the afternoon. Maybe Angel in the early evening. Angel's aperitifs. And then you'll be able to.
It's close enough to afternoon.
It is in the late afternoon. Boats smashing. Well, and in California it would be, but in boats smashing into other boats. This segment you just saw will run as its own stream Friday night. You'll be able to watch there. Saturday night, who knows what's going to happen right now. We've got nothing on the schedule. We all deserve a day off. INN 2. Sunday, we will be back here for yet another edition of How Did We Miss That? Hopefully. That's my expectation, at least. So yeah, it's been a week, and it's another show.
Yeah.
And I love you all for being here. Antipasto is lit. I'm not such a great fan of Antipasto, honestly. If Jesse plays, it is awesome no matter what on Tuesday night. That is correct. So you saw I featured some of the songs actually that
tapas, right?
Antipasto? Well,
Antipasto.
It's just like a mixed pasta and vegetable salad, but it's all the vegetables that I don't like roasted red peppers mostly. So
sure.
It's been another night, and we're gonna pray for peace everywhere, please. We need that. And yeah, I love you all, and thank you for being here, and keep listening to. No, that's your line, right? I'm gonna say to keep questioning everyone's motivation. See, it's late, everyone.
Keep listening to what little birds have to tell you. Good night, fam.
Mwah. Ciao, baby.
Indie News Network, collaborative family of independent content creators. Co-hosted normally by me, Indie. I'm founder and editor of Indie Left News and Indie Media Today. I got Reef Breland sitting next to me.
At Kennedy News.
Is Andrew Rivera on The Handsome Cynic?
It's Politics and Survival.
My name is Jesse Jett.
It's American Tradition.
What's up, Space Monkeys? Welcome to Political Fight Club. I'm Robert Durden.
I mean, I mostly make art for INN.
Big Man Crab Joe. Keep up those great videos.
Hey guys, it's Yeti. Coming at you.
Hello, my name is Lucy from Blue Moon Red Wine.
This is Chris Legion.
good fight out there, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Who are these people?
I think I liked it better being blind, when I couldn't read between the lines, and when I couldn't see the cracks in the structure that lay bare before me the whole time. I think I liked it better back when I suspended disbelief and swallowed pride. I thought I knew the difference in the red from the blue, but they both bleed us so dry. They both bleed us so dry. My favorite songs don't hit the same way. I get to the end of a 4-minute track and I'm only looking back thinking, what did they actually